under.
What weapon well? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon well? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. What weapon well? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still. BG, Jack move, Kids move, Alex too. Damn man, that's a heavy crew. Other pods, they don't know what to do. They watching, they copy our every move. And they still fly like the Wii U. Jack move voice, we saying ew. Hop off the roof. Long range, no scope, yeah, I'ma shoot. Looking wanna play games, no David Blaine, but I'll make a nigga go poof. Oh, this not a game. Gang talk, nigga, what you know about the slang? How about the range? All black master, but step out your lane. Every week it's us on your screen. Every weekend we entertain. It's not a thing that gets in between me and my team, me and my gang. When I'm on the beat, you already know. Straight to the top, yeah, we about to blow. BG my dog, he told me let's go. Sit back, relax, it's time for the show. What weapon well? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon well? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. What weapon well? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still.
We got the guns on deck, no fire car, but you know I came with a tech, yeah. Since 2015, been stepping on the scene, putting foots on nets, yeah. Set 'em up, super soaker, pump action, wet 'em up. Shooting out the yeah, we catching up. We bout them games, y'all are bark. Drop by midnight after dark. Game and knowledge, fortitude. Top two and not the two. Weapon wheel, get the cash and grab the steel. Yeah, weapon wheel, out the window, extendo. Weapon wheel. Yeah. It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby, we hit the core. 5 sales, what you bargain for? If you ain't gon' pull up, then what you bargain for? Broke the game and then I pull a jack move. Jazzy B's playing, you know it's real smooth. Alexander Wayne on the trench coat. Boulders to his feet, let's see if he can float. Spend the money, she gon' hit a C note. Gave a review, it was murder, she wrote. It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby, we hit the core.
Black coupe with the roof missing. Spitting wisdom like a tooth missing. Weapon will is not a euphemism. Hit the L once and now my fingers twitching. Trade the AR for the VR. That's my new mission. It's a different vision. Ain't no game of talk when I aim and charge. Should've known better, get the gang involved.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby, we hit the core.
It's Kid Smooth, I'm the soul survivor. Best spot, no doubt about it. The outcast and outlasted the crumb side. Biggest and baddest. Ex-addict dweller, the dick puller, and the Uber driver. If that's slow, I'm a scuba diver. A neutralizer, a lyrical brutalizer.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump.
99% chance of winning, Jack.
Kenpachi had 99% chance of winning against me, and I beat him.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
We'll see. Derrick Henry gotta do something.
Jew.
Oh, Derrick Henry. They shut Derrick Henry down.
He keep fumbling, bro. Old ass.
The hell?
That
Was
bro,
that Jesse?
the week I sit the Chiefs defense, they look like they starting to shut down Baltimore, nigga. Like, but
He threw a
Baltimore's
pick.
winning.
He threw a pick.
I got the 49ers defense starting. They got 6 points. I think I did pretty well. I probably should have started Stephon Diggs because it is not looking good for me.
How many points he get?
16. I should have put him as my flex. Oh well. If I be 1-3, I'm gonna be pissed. Nick, damn. Yeah, I need a running back. I'm putting Genty up. What you want to do, Jack?
I might trade Kamara, bro. He sucks, bro.
There we go. I'm gonna put up. It's not Kamara fault.
No, the team suck, but god damn,
Yeah.
bro.
He has 70 yards, no touchdowns. You usually get a touchdown that'll pop up to like 16, 15 points. He a good flex option. He ain't look good as having a main back.
I ain't got no real running backs, bro.
Bro, me either, bro. My running back but Bryce Hall, he's iffy. Sometimes he a good game, sometimes he don't. Real inconsistent. My best play is what's this nigga name? Punka Nunka?
Man, throw that ass in the
Cool and
circle.
cool.
Yeah, Pua Nakua. Yeah, that's my best player, bro. Damn, man, I should have started Stephon Diggs.
Hey,
They were
Jack,
calling him gay all week.
What's up?
remember when you had that opportunity to be a sports
Uh-oh.
analysis for the Grizzlies?
I don't know if that shit was real or not, though.
Yeah, that made me wonder. What role you enjoy doing where you wouldn't even see it as a job for a team that you really like?
Probably
Like
anything but that, to be honest.
recruiting, or maybe like the talent for the games, like getting the concerts ready, maybe the merch.
Yo,
Niggas that be running
damn.
around
That's what I'm trying.
Okay,
that's
there
what
we
I'm
go.
describing it. That's what I'm describing. Not like
Hey,
a job, like
BG,
something
how
that
you
you would
doing?
actually.
Yeah, my mic wasn't working. I had to plug it in, plug it out. Yo, put it in, take it out routine.
Mm.
You
That
starting
always
early.
that always fixes everything. Chat,
Well, we know you
y'all
play
hear
game
me?
like that. Yes, sir.
Your old ass.
What up, y'all? Yo, Radic, what's up, man? Mike, your mic good? You there?
Oh shit, my
Oi.
mic was muted the whole time. My bad.
Oi,
My
oi,
bad.
oi, oi, oi.
What's up, man?
Yo,
Was good. Was
Ratty.
good. Let me turn on my
Chilling.
camera. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you
Finally
got
got another white man on the pod. Let's go. Let's
Damn.
go.
We got cameras on today, baby.
I got
You know,
questions
there's
for
usually an
Radic.
all-black podcast, but you know,
Oh, you got questions, eh? Oh no.
well, Alex,
Yeah,
he's white.
I got questions for you.
You got
Is this your first time on a
Hey, man.
podcast? Because I've been following you. I haven't seen you do any other podcasts.
Yeah, this would be one of the first ones. My first one was actually on Kofi's Good Gaming with J
Never heard of him.
Yokio.
Never heard of him.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
We call
No,
that
that's not.
Nigel.
Them my guys. Them my guys. My children.
Yeah.
No, but appreciate you having me on. It's always great to talk to another Sly Cooper fan. So appreciate it, man.
What the hell?
Oh, you mean Jack?
I am.
He's the only one in
No.
here. So.
No, because it's like Sly Cooper and Death Stranding, right? Those are like your two favorite.
Oh, okay. I
PlayStation
see what you're doing.
franchises?
I see what you're doing.
Okay,
here.
okay.
Came here to troll me.
All right.
Yeah, you know
Um,
what's up.
They flirting already.
So wait, bro. So hold on, Radic. You really started this this narrative, this joke. You started as a complete joke that you was saying that Joe Budden was auditioning to play Kratos, and that shit actually got traction and wheels and made it back to him. You made that whole thing up out of nowhere, just trolling on Twitter.
No,
Bro, deadass, yeah. I thought it would just be a funny joke, you know? It's like, all right, like, first of all, I think Joe Budden has the energy. Like, the energy. I'm not saying he has the voice. He has the energy to play Kratos. And, like, I don't know. Like, anytime I make these joke tweets, I never expect them to go fucking viral. And then next thing you know, I see Metro Boomin tweeting about it. I see fucking DeSeuss tweeting about it. I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, that was
he actually said it. He actually said on the podcast. He just didn't know what the fuck he was saying. He's like, "Oh yeah, I auditioned for that." When they was talking about God of War, because when he brought it back up, he's like, "I've never auditioned for that." It's like, nigga, you said you did. You know.
That was funny though.
Yeah, they're trying to
that was
gaslight him.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny though. And other than that, you just be making memes and tweets go crazy on Twitter. I respect it.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
I like it.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
I
I'm
like it.
thankful for I don't want to say success because that's a weird term for it, but like, like the notoriety I got, very thankful. I'm just a dude, I have like no ulterior motive. just grew up a PlayStation fan my whole life. I remember actually watching your videos about God of War Ascension back in the day.
God.
They were God of War Ascension, right?
The multiplayer.
Oh, did he was he
Multiplayer,
spoiling
yeah.
Yeah, that was Ascension.
Spoiling you with the picture and the title. Did he spoil the
We
boss?
was like 30 when that came out, BG.
Shut up, nigga. How old are you? How old are you, Radic? Let me see. How old are you?
I was born 98. I turned 27 2 weeks ago.
Another young boy.
Okay.
This nigga
I'm an old head, bro.
Yeah, what the world?
You a baby.
27's
Bro,
old
you,
head.
nah, no, you're not. You're not on till you reach 30.
He a baby. He a baby.
All right, I got time then. I got time.
Yeah, you got time, brother.
Have you physically touched a memory card with your hand?
Yeah. I was young enough because my older brother was the one who got me into video games. So he had like a PS1, PS2, all that. So like, I had a PS1 growing up, PS2 growing up. So I'm like, I have experience with like those both generations, if that makes sense, right?
Okay.
Like, I feel like most 96 to 2001 kids had that experience.
Okay,
too.
so your opinions are respected here. Unfortunately,
What?
red pegs are still not. He's too young. His opinions don't count here. We just have him as have him here as like the court jester, just to like say funny shit and we laughing in the town square. That's all.
So since y'all was born in the 1900s, the ancient times, the medieval times, y'all opinion matter more than mine.
Yes.
Yes.
Because y'all went through the struggle. I guess.
Yes.
I guess.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Hey, you mad at it? Be born at the right year, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Them memory cards was 8 megabytes, bro. A save for one game ain't even 8 megabytes. A save for a game might be about 50.
Y'all really be
Like,
bragging about going through the struggle. That is insane to me.
Bro,
Hey
like,
man, if I turn my PlayStation off, my whole game, I have to restart the whole game. Like what?
Nah, the real struggle was like downloading an update file on PS3, especially for like Gran Turismo 5 or 6. Like, oh my god, you're spending the whole day downloading that update file.
You ever turned your PS3 on after they put the PS4 store in there? Shit's molasses, bro.
Oh my god, bro. That is the worst update of all time. Because I remember the PS3 store with like square tiles. It was fast, smooth.
Yep.
Everything worked. And then they updated it in like late 2012. I can't remember. Something like that. And it just became dog shit.
One of the worst search functions of all time. Having to go in a fucking Rolodex wheel.
Or you slide the letter down and shit.
Bro, one of the
terrible.
Things so slow.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Let me I guess I'll turn my camera on. Hold on. Make sure I got clothes on.
What the hell?
Hey, y'all can hear my TV, right? Y'all can hear my TV?
No.
All right. Well, let me know if you can hear it.
I might be quiet, BG. I'm not on my PlayStation.
Yeah, hey, BG, I think you should get since you tech savvy, you should be tech savvy. You should get the iPhone 17 Pro Max, brother.
I'm good always being an Android user, brother. I'm okay.
Oh, you on Android?
No.
Yes, I've always been Samsung.
Yeah.
Oh, come
Galaxy.
on, bro. Come on.
What you got? What phone you got?
Whatever Galaxy came out 2 years ago.
Oh,
this thing
That's
will
what
lock.
I got. The 23 Ultra. That's what I got.
Yeah, Alex got shit battery life, shit camera. It's time for him to upgrade as well.
Yeah.
I think I got 22 Ultra.
Oh my God, are y'all Android users here? Hey, what's his name? I like you actually. You 27, young, Reddit.
Why you act like you dating him? What the fuck?
Reddit,
Yeah,
I like you. I feel like you got an iPhone. You got an iPhone.
Only my red peg is a white man in a navy green T-shirt that like PlayStation. That's his type.
What? Well, you got an iPhone.
Yeah, of course.
What you
Respect
got?
me, please.
Uh-oh.
What you got? What iPhone?
14. I might upgrade this year, but
you
definitely
should.
next year. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Red Peg
Yes,
found the
sir.
one.
Yes, sir. I like this good. This a good. Who invited this nigga? I mean, this man.
He asked me to come on, and I said sure.
Yeah,
Hey, you should come on more
Get off
often.
his pink dick, Red Peg. What
You should come off more often. You should come on. I like you. I'm like you
Yo.
already.
Thank
Take
you.
him.
I'm add you on PlayStation. I'm add you on PlayStation. I
Take
like
him
you.
to dinner, bro. Not here.
This shit
What?
crazy.
They mad. Okay, we gonna see
You
how
know, you know
his
this
shape up
man
today.
5 minutes, and the glaze is like on 100. Relax.
No, man, it's not glazing. I said he cool. We could relate.
He said, I like you. He said, I like you. You 27 and young.
Why he sound like what's his name? Why he sound like what's his name? Booty Johnson from
Why you running down this man's statistics?
He said I like you,
Why you running down
and I
this man's
want you.
statistics, bro?
I'm just
Yo,
saying.
I
You
had
know,
nobody shoot their shots since what was Zobi that came on here for
Zobi,
Reddit?
yeah.
This is the second time somebody shot their shot on the podcast, bro.
I ain't said that. I'm just saying, shout out to him. Yeah.
All right. Relax.
Man, relax.
I need your dick sucked.
Okay.
All right. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 467. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. If you want to support the podcast, patreon.com/Weapon Wheel Podcast. Go check it out. Hit the join button to become a YouTube channel member. Also, just hit the like button since it's free. Support the podcast. After dark, access to the Weapon Wheel Discord, all that good stuff. Go check out the tiers. If you want to submit gameplay video for the podcast, like what you're watching on screen, link is in the description for you to drag and drop your gameplay in the folder. I rendered a video for the podcast, but it ended up being corrupt, and I didn't realize, so I had to go in my emergency files because I keep all my gameplay dating back to 2020 of all the games I beat, and I found a 3-hour file of Guardians of the Galaxy. So I was like, oh, perfect.
Ooh, great game.
And it was fitting because Wolverine, and then I saw on Twitter people brought up the conversation like, oh man, is Insomniac the only ones allowed to make a Marvel game? No, plenty of others have. They either sucked or y'all didn't support it, like Guardians of the Galaxy. Amazing, and none of y'all bought it. So shame on y'all. It's y'all fault.
Oh, you mean like the other game, like Marvel Midnight Suns?
Oh yeah, well that sucked to me. It's a card game.
Critically acclaimed.
You bought it, Jack? Did you buy it?
No, I did not.
So I'm not trying to hear about no critically acclaimed.
I wasn't checking for it.
Okay.
I bought it on sale. Still never played it. It was like $20. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah. I bet you if it wasn't a card game, you would have played it probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Probably not.
That's not true.
No.
Yes.
Did you get Guardians of the Galaxy, Jack?
No. Well, on PS Plus, I didn't buy it.
Yeah. Are you getting Marvel's Cosmic Invasion that comes out later this year?
What the hell
Highly doubt it.
That's that beat 'em up game that's coming out.
Yeah. Jack's also a Marvel hater.
I might go back and play. Look a little bit. I might go back. I'm an MCU hater. I'm not a Marvel hater. I'm an MCU hater. I might go back and play Guardians of the Galaxy. I got recommended that by Bless Red this week. I might go back.
Bless Red, my nigga, Bless Red. Bro. Tremendous
game.
Is
fire.
Bro.
And it's pretty. It's really
everybody in here saying it's a tremendous game. So if I go back and play this, I won't be disappointed. Is what y'all telling me?
No, you won't.
No, you won't. You won't be. You won't be.
And make sure you play it on quality mode, Jack. We quality
especially because
I'm a fidelity mode gamer. I'm a fidelity mode gamer.
Since you're a story eater, the story of this is the best part of this game. No, I'm serious.
Stop trying to make eater a thing, bro.
The game
that's not gonna work for me, bro.
The gameplay is solid, but it's also the weakest part of the game. So the story
is the weakest part of the game.
Much better than you would expect.
Long as story popping, man. I can fuck with
also,
you.
It's shockingly pretty. I see that. I think it look that good.
Oh yeah, it still looks better than some games that come out now. Like
Facts.
it's one of the best looking games this generation.
Who made that game?
The other
Eidos Montreal.
Eidos Montreal.
Yeah. And then they get sold too to like
them and Crystal Dynamics they got Embracer.
Embracer Group. Yeah, you need to see it.
So yeah, if y'all didn't buy it, it's your fault. Let me see. I'm BG. That's Jack. That's beige skin moon cricket, also known as Alex. As Jazzy, Smooth, Red Peg, and our guest Radic. All right.
Yo.
Let me see where we starting with. Let me see. I guess we should do a poll about this. I hate Jack has even like been keeping this an actual conversation and debate in the community. He's gotten like Jack is forming a cult, and he's getting believers to actually like pray and fall into this belief. Like Jack is getting his Jim Jones on about this PlayStation 6 might actually be $1,000. Like the way he's gotten people to actually believe this shit, it's cult leader like. I'm telling you, it's amazing because it's so stupid that people actually are falling for this, bro.
He said there might be a SKU that's like $1,000.
Whatever he's trying to twist it as. It's dumb as hell. I'm gonna run a poll.
All I'm gonna say is this, chat. If you want a PS5 Pro right now with a disk drive, it's $850. So me saying the next generation console gonna be $150 more dollars, that ain't too much of a stretch if you ask me. I don't know.
Will the PS6 come with a stand too?
Oh my god!
What they charge for the stand? Jazz, about $30. That's about $30.
Because that was come with the Pro.
The vertical stand was like 40 Canadian for me, so that's like 30 American. And
I paid 20.
So by the time they do their PS6, they're gonna charge you for the stand they throwing in. They're gonna charge you for the controller, of course. And that damn disc drive, that's a cool thou right there. No doubt in my mind.
Also, how much storage the actual console itself will be.
Ooh, what if it come with a terabyte or 2 terabytes? You know, storage ain't getting cheap like it used to be. You know, hey, Jazzy, this looking like a thou off top.
Jack,
easy.
you're wrong.
Okay.
Jack, you're wrong. Okay, first of all.
Okay, all right.
First of all, there was a report that came out. I could find it easily. I didn't save it. I should have. That currently, right now, the sales for the PS5 Pro are in the single-digit percentage. That's how many people have bought a PS5 Pro, right? Because y'all are looking at the Legion Go is $1,000. You know that the PC handhelds, and the Xbox Ally X is $1,000, and this is them like kind of getting people ready for higher cost consoles and all this shit. First of all, bro, the Steam Deck is the most popular and best-selling PC handheld out of all of these, and it's cheaper, and it's the most popular one, and reports say that only sold a few million copies. So these other PC handhelds that are like $1,000, they ain't selling shit. They're not selling shit at that cost, right?
Well,
if the Steam Deck is only selling a few million at what it's at. And then, like I said, the PS5 Pro is only selling single-digit percentages. So there's a saying: do you want 100% of nothing or 50% of something? So PlayStation, what I'm saying is PlayStation is not going to charge $1,000 for a PS6 when they know a very low percentage of people will buy it. It just doesn't make any sense.
This is what I want to say as a rebuttal, right? The PS5 Pro, single digit sales, technically you don't need it, right? Xbox Rock Ally X, that over $1,000, technically you don't need it, right? You know what else you're technically not gonna need? A PS6. You're not gonna need a PS6, okay? If you got a PS5, if you got a Pro, a PS6, it ain't gonna, unless see, this is where y'all tie yourselves into a catch-22. Either the PS6 is gonna be utterly underpowered and underwhelming, and this will come in at a cheaper price that y'all saying, closer to a PS5 launch price, or is really one of them ones, right? It's really one of them ones that's way better than the PS5, and it's good enough to be better than the PS5 Pro. Then you looking at that price tag that I'm talking about. So which one is it? That's all I'm asking, chat.
So why they can't find a medium ground and just have it be $600, $500?
Great question. Why can't they find a medium to charge $600-$700 for the PS5 Pro?
Because they know it's a more premium product. The PS6 is not the more premium product.
Right. I could see the PS6 being $700 and then stop manufacturing the PS5 Pro.
I got one question, and I keep asking this too. Do you think this system is going to be more powerful than the PS5 Pro?
Yes.
Great question.
That's
irrelevant.
Question. Why wouldn't it be?
It's irrelevant to the price.
How is that not relevant?
Okay, it's irrelevant to the price point that y'all making.
How much cost it would be.
But y'all are trying to compare a PS5 Pro that launched, when did it come out? This year? I can't even remember. Last year.
So a
PS5 Pro that came out 2024 to a PS6 that's coming out 2028. That doesn't even
a system that's $800 in last year with some tech that's way better in the future where prices aren't going down.
It's gonna be mass produced. It's gonna be cheaper. It should be cheaper. They're gonna get No.
No.
Do you think it's actually going to be cheaper than a PS5 Pro?
The tech and next gen consoles
around the same price.
The tech and next gen consoles.
It's old. It's clearly not getting cheap enough. They charging more and more.
Like Repac said, this stuff is going to be mass produced, so you do get it cheaper. And the tech and next gen consoles are never from that year. It's never it's coming out 2028. It's not tech from 2028.
So once again, I ask you, why do something like the Xbox? All Xbox platforms, why are they've increased in price twice within the calendar year? Ain't all that tech cheaper? Ain't them old ass consoles?
Well,
why is
I don't know why they did it. They
already explained why they did it because we already know.
They have the Xbox Series X is $800 right now? Ain't that old?
That's a 2 terabyte one.
They're not trying to sell consoles at a loss no more because I think it's Microsoft for real.
PlayStation.
So old tech right now gonna be overpriced, but old tech with these tariffs still going wild, and old tech in the future gonna be cheaper, even though we haven't seen that trajectory. Is that what y'all telling me?
Wait, so Jack, I'm curious. If you think the PS6 is going to be 1,000, how much do you think that rumored handheld is going to be? Like higher, lower than 1,000?
I think. See, this is another thing. I'm hearing different things. I'm hearing the handheld might be the console and it's just dockable, like on some Switch shit, or it might have the now. So if it's a dockable handheld,
there's like an S version of the PS6 rumored, right? There's like 3: the handheld, the S, and PS6, something like that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's so many different rumors, bro. So it's like if they do a handheld, I don't see it being more than like $450 at the most.
There's no way Sony making a budget option.
The handheld, that's definitely a $500 to $600. The PS6 base console, if a Pro exists, the base is $800, $800 to $850. PS5 Pro, wow, easily. That's it.
You think the 6 Pro gonna be? I think the 6 Pro. Nah, I think and I was thinking they was gonna do a bundle. If they do a bundle, I can see the bundle being like maybe $1,200, $1,300. That's how they get you.
I think y'all are really just looking at this wrong, but they
saw the PS4, a PS5 with a skin on it, and the goddamn portal. They changed the color to gray and charged $1,200 for it, and it's sold out in record time.
It's sold out by a very few people. Not the 85 million people that have a PS5 now. That's not the majority of people.
See, but this is the problem though. And people are still coming on late to this generation. If I'm Sony, I'm looking at this and saying, we still getting people coming in on the PS5. I don't think they trying to sell a crazy amount. Of course they would want to, but
what?
I don't think they trying to sell a crazy amount of PS6s, especially with all this cross-gen games going on. Let me ask y'all a question. In what year, right? Let's assume the PS6 come out around 2028, right? In what calendar year do you think the first PS6 only first party game come out?
No,
other than the
it should be I love you think it should be a launch year.
Yeah, other than that.
Not
launch.
All of them won't be, but I think they do have a exclusive PS6 game.
At launch.
At least one. Yes, at least one.
Okay.
I think
that's not Astro. That's not
Astro. That's not Astro, like a packing game. No.
There'll be one game. I think there'll be one.
At least
one. I mean, there were two at the PS5. Yeah. It was Demon's Souls.
Yeah, it was Demon's Souls and Astro's Playroom.
I mean, I would hope they launch with some exclusive games because I mean that's the only way I would even think to look at one of these fucking consoles. But knowing how they've been moving, man, it's like I'm
ready to get off this. If you believe the PS6 is going to be $1,000, you also believe that Sony doesn't like money because you're pricing out a lot of people. Because it doesn't the money that you earn doesn't only stop at the purchase of the hardware. Now you have less people playing and buying games, right? Now you have less people that bought and played those games. Now you have less people buying microtransactions. So it's just like
Apple likes money.
And look how much they fucking phones cost.
Why?
That's a phone, not a console.
It's a phone. It's a necessity.
Apple devices in general are expensive. Not just their phones, everything they sell. But they don't sell not a thing cheap.
Smooth. Like, do you know how much it costs to add storage to a Apple laptop, my nigga? I saw that nigga say he wanted to add a terabyte. He said it was gonna be extra $2,000. I
hate that y'all comparing Apple products to consoles. Like what?
They would rather they would rather lose money on every console, but have more people on that console, possibly buying games and microtransactions than to make money on the console.
I'm gonna pull your move. Sure. But how much of a loss are they willing to take, BG? Because like I said, this is the problem, right? The people that watch this podcast and us, if they making a PS6 that costs $500 at launch, it ain't gonna be what none of us want, bro. I'm just telling you. It might. I don't see it being, bro, because y'all saying the tech get cheaper. It don't get that much cheaper. Because if it did, that Pro wouldn't be $800 right now. Think about what you're saying.
And depending
What's up,
Depending
man?
how Sony goes about this too, because I can see a scenario where it's not $1,000, but they just charge a lot more for like the accessories and a lot just to get it. Because I can still see bare minimum like $700 for a base.
Oh, bare
PS6.
minimum for sure.
Unless they're gonna give you another option for more storage, like out the box for like a different version with more storage.
Also, you gotta think about it, right? They already set the precedent for $700 consoles. Why would you revert back on something you didn't got people accustomed to seeing from you? That don't even make sense from a business standpoint. It's like if Jordans cost what? They used to, Air Force Ones used to be $80. Now they like $115, $120. Even if they could produce the shoes cheaper, even if they could sell them cheaper and still make a profit, they're never gonna go back to that $80 price. They don't even want to show you that. People have grown accustomed to paying $120 for the forces, right? Why go back? You hustling backwards. Then you really don't like money. If they was to revert back on their pricing, they really don't like money. Because you hustling backwards, bro. Ain't nobody doing that.
Well, we can move on. I hate Jack.
Well, Jack, I hope you win that bet, brother.
He won't.
Thank you, brother.
It's a dumb argument, and I hate him for bringing it up and it being an ongoing narrative and conversation.
I can't wait you buy my PS6, brother. I can't wait you buy my PS6, Tyrek. I appreciate you.
I hate this guy. It's such a stupid ass conversation.
Look, I didn't want y'all, and when it happened, listen, I play it either way. If it don't happen, y'all can tag me, at me, all that. But when it happened, just know who said it first. I've been calling this shit since before the PS5 Pro came. When they announced the price of the PS5 Pro, or a few days before, I said the PS6 is gonna be $1,000. Watch what I'm telling y'all.
Like, do you know?
Yeah,
like,
you're an idiot. They're not going to charge. Sony's not going to charge $700 for a PS5 Pro.
You remember all that? So yeah,
bro. Do you know the amount of sticker shock is gonna be for them announcing $1,000 console? I just can't see it happening.
Now I can see initial sticker shock, but at the same time, let me ask everybody in here, Radic, you included. If the PS6 is $999, you not gonna get it?
We're not the normal person.
Yeah, I might cave in. I might have to get it.
We're not the average person.
Another question.
I'm saying, though, like, that ain't gonna stop nobody, Red Pig. That iPhone, like, if you don't want to compare the phone with that iPhone,
nobody.
It's not gonna stop the core. It's not gonna stop the hard.
You think the average,
like the casual?
You think the average person that buys a PS5 is like us?
Exactly.
I think PlayStation and a lot of these game companies is realizing they gotta lean in on the whales of these consoles. If I'm making a console, I'm not even trying to market to the average gamer no more. If I'm making a console, I'm trying to market to Jay Barry, the Kid Smooth of the world, the Blandrews,
the minority.
They might fuck around and buy 3 consoles.
Man.
If they buying 3, they buying every special edition plate. I'm coming. I don't give. It's like the toy companies now, right? Toys used to be marketed towards who? Children, right? Do you know who a majority of toys is marketed towards now? Grown ass men.
Yep.
Grown ass men. Look at the toy market. The biggest toys.
Look
is
at the
G.I.
Lego
Joe,
aisle next,
Ninja Turtle,
bro.
Lego
aisle.
You see much Legos cost, bro?
Insane, bro.
Crazy. A Lego set is like $300-$400. That's for some low shit. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Can we move on to something that Jack might make sense on?
Yeah. One second. Before I'll just say this. I feel like if that is having for like $1,000, which I don't see it being to that extreme, but I feel like if that did happen, you, BG, and Repac would literally like try to use that as a flex that you have $1,000 PS6.
No, I won't.
They gonna shame anybody that ain't got one. Facts. Talk about it.
Whenever I shame somebody, like I shame people for complaining about a price. I don't shame people for not having something.
Having a PS4. Y'all shame my man for having a PS4.
I mean, but it's 5 years after the fact. I see if we ain't gonna make fun of you at that, at the time.
I shame people for complaining about a price.
It's been 5 years.
You want to the niggas because his trophies had too many PS4 games on them.
Yeah, and they expose him for not having a PS5, brother. Listen, if you're a gamer and it's been 5 years, you should have saved up $500 to $600 for a console by now.
You don't even got to do that.
He could play 4 or 5 games.
You could trade in your PS4 and get a PS5 for $250.
Thank you, BG.
So essentially, you criticize somebody because they couldn't play Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, and fucking Spider-Man 2.
Destruction All-Stars.
Yes.
Wolverine. You got most of the games coming out now. Intergalactic
and games at better fidelity, which y'all are fidelity gamers. And suddenly you're trying to tell me, having the PS5 isn't worth it for the fidelity? Y'all care about that.
But my man's not a fidelity mode gamer.
Man.
That's me.
You don't know what he is. You don't know his pronouns.
Assuming.
You don't know his pronouns.
Assuming.
Stop speaking on his pronouns. You're assuming. Stop. You don't know, okay? He could be a fidelity gamer.
You right.
Let's move on. Did you play Hades 2, Jack?
No.
Who played Hades 2?
Deontay tap in. I will get to it but there's too many games like coming out because it came out the same day as Silent Hill F. And
It's only coming out on PC and Switch, right? At first.
Yeah, Switch and Switch too. Yeah.
Wait, it's 2 out on Xbox?
No.
You sure?
No.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
No, it's not. It's
Bruh.
exclusive just to Nintendo consoles right now.
They had
just
early
like the
access
first
on
game.
PC, I believe. Early access.
Yeah,
on
because
PC.
1.0 finally came out. Update came out. That's why. Because they did the same thing with the first game, where it came out on Switch when it finally came to consoles.
Oh wow!
But it took a while. Then it came to a PlayStation. No, because most of that audience would play before PlayStation or Xbox guys in the first place.
Yeah. I played like I said, like everybody else, I played the original Hades. But Hades to me is one of those roguelikes where it's weird because it's so fun when you're in the run, but after like 5 runs, I'm completely bored of it. Like it just doesn't have it's like made for replayability, but the fun factor in the replayability isn't there for me. So I was like, yeah,
I did so many runs in that fucking game. I did over 100, bro.
I'm not, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying Hades 2. Deontay, give us the rundown on Hades 2.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Hades 2, man.
Why did you do that?
Hey, man. Game of the year, 10 out of 10. Yes, sir.
Yeah, for real?
Hell yeah, man. Look, I'll give you a good synopsis because I can't stay long. Hades 2 is set directly after Hades 1. You play as Melinoe, the sister of Zagreus, who is tasked to defeat Kronos, the Titan of Time, who has defeated and imprisoned Hades and his family. So I have almost like 100 hours of Hades 2.
God,
and I can tell you right now, and BG, I heard you say like you don't like Hades 1 that much. I'm telling you, would like Hades 2. Hades 2 improves a lot in terms of its gameplay. It has like more side quests, more story, and everything else. Like I will say, like I did see niggas in the Discord, tag the usual nigga, the grabber, as I call him, that be like, oh well, it's not too different from Hades 1. It looks marginally the same, but all these AAA games get like, heavily criticized. Like, bro, I'm telling you, Hades 2 is like way better than 1. Especially like the builds, you get more builds, more weapons, you get more side quests, like the animation. It's better. Like after each run, it gets different. Whereas Hades 1, it felt like after you do 5 runs, like you said, it does get like a little redundant. It feels like you're just doing the same thing over and over. But the bosses change, the enemies change, the story also changed, and like you get some characters that actually come and assist you with the runs as well. So it's different than Hades 1. So, and then not only that, I would say like the first 3 or 5 hours of the game would like piss you off because I find Hades 2 much more difficult than Hades 1. Especially like there's like a character, I ain't gonna spoil it for you. There's a character who like in the beginning, they will like give you like a debuff where it goes like you get like a 25% like damage debuff, and then it can go even higher if you manage to actually get to like the second or third boss where it can go up to like 80%. And so you're constantly dodging and everything else. Like you have to like maximize like the build capabilities as you can. You'll have some trash builds, of course, but even with those trash builds, you can utilize them to where they can actually manage to help you beat the game. So I think it's worth the buy. I mean, it's only $30, so you're not really losing nothing. And I will say, I can see why Nintendo ended up buying the time exclusivity of Hades 2 because, man, this is one of the ones I would personally say this is probably like my number 1 indie of all time, personally, for me.
What the hell?
I got a question.
Over Witcher 3?
Witcher 3 is not really an indie game, bro.
It's an indie.
Yeah,
it's an indie.
Well, it's yes and no, but I wouldn't really put it in the indie category.
It's indie like Chance the Rapper was an indie artist, but he has backing by Apple and a whole bunch of corporations.
Right, indie game is not my budget.
Yeah,
and
Witcher
doesn't
3 had the backing of like corporations.
Yeah,
and stuff.
didn't the government back the funding of Witcher 3? Their government, or didn't I hear that?
Yeah, the government had backed the funding of Witcher 3 because
that's
it's
not really
based in
indie.
Poland. So yeah,
that's not that indie. It's half indie
By definition. It's independent.
Wasn't that an
studio.
effort to say to encourage other type of development in that country? Like it wasn't meant to like
Sure,
that was
but
like a Kickstarter. Like I think it was more than video games. I think that even went as far as film and TVs as well. I think when I was reading about it.
but independent developers typically have no help like from anybody overhead helping them out. That's typically how it is. Like maybe they have investors or something like that. But not a,
Crowdfunding games could be indie.
But that's just an investor. Yeah. How would you? You can't just build a game with all of us not making no money with no fucking baseline.
I'm just saying they're not fully independent.
He just
like,
hating. He just hating.
I'm not.
You know, Witcher 3 is better than every game, every Resident Evil game ever fucking made.
There's
So
levels. There's levels to indie. All right. There's levels to independent. And Witcher 3
CD Projekt Red.
And as far as like being fully independent, Witcher 3 is at the bottom of the list for me as far as like being fully independent. That's all I'm saying.
Like what?
Anyway, it's not about Witcher. Shut up, man. We talk about
y'all are playing semantics.
Hades. We talking about Hades too. Anyway.
Jack, what was your question about Hades?
Oh, so I saw one review of Hades 2, and they was mentioning like you said the gameplay is way better, but they also said they felt like the story took a step back, or it took a backseat to the improvements of the gameplay, and the story ain't all the way there like it was in 1. So you disagree with that? Is what you telling me?
I definitely disagree, because I feel like Hades 2, there's much more at stake. I mean, like, you're going up against like a titan, right? This dude is like coming in like immediately off the bat, like as soon as you start the game, they say like Kronos has like defeated Hades, he defeated Zagreus, like off rip, like he took your family. And I haven't gotten to the far into the story where they're talking about why he did so, but I'm getting to like I want to say like somewhat to the conclusion of the story. And then I've seen some people did talk about the story, but there was others people saying that, you know, when you beat the story, you have to complete like the epilogue. And they said the epilogue explores more of the story, and it pretty much answers all those questions to where a lot of people will say, yeah, this is better than Hades 1. Because, you know, mostly Hades 2 is mostly about, oh man, you know, I want to reach the surface and I hate my dad. And, you know, that's really it. Whereas this one is like, I mean, you got your family getting taken. Some people, I ain't going to spoil it, you know, get written off or something else going on. But there's a lot more at stake in Hades 2, whereas in Hades 1, you know that in the end, you're just going to succeed. Whereas in Hades 2, I don't know if she might succeed. I don't know what they're going to do with Kronos. It's really up in the air. So,
okay.
Hey, Deontay, do you think I could beat this game? Be honest.
let me make sure if there's a gun in here. Nah.
He could probably make it maybe through a run eventually.
I love your honesty, brother.
So here's the thing. I already know Repac, since I know him for like a good 2 years now. Repac is probably gonna get one run out of Hades and say, I beat the game. Because there's another nigga in this Discord. And Jack, you know, I have a question for you, Jack, regarding Hades 1.
What's up?
Do you think that when you do a first run of Hades and you like beat the boss, like the final boss for just like the first run, do you consider that as a completion of the game, or you just say, no, that's not a completion unless you get like the credits roll or like the ending?
No, you just completed a run. But like you said, you got to get to the epilogue of these games to.
Wait,
you know
so
I mean?
when does the credit rolls in the game? After the epilogue?
You got to beat the game 10 times. You got to beat the game 10 times.
10 times? How long it take you to beat the game once?
I mean, it depends on how.
19 minutes. 19 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, 19 minutes? Oh.
Well, Hades
that's
2.
If you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you're not beating the game in 19 minutes, bro. Like,
yeah. So
y'all feel like Repac could be Demon Souls?
No.
He could beat it with a guy.
If Blaze 4K come in and drop some items, yeah.
So he wanted to play that. He wanted
but Wonton didn't want to play it. Wonton's bullshitting.
But Wonton was saying that he knows that you don't really. He don't like. He was really questioning, do you internally feel like you could beat a game like
Redpeg's hands start trembling just at the thought of putting a game on hard.
First of all, I beat Ghost of Tsushima on hard, and I will be playing Ghost of Yōtei next Thursday.
Did you beat it on lethal though? Did you beat it on lethal? Did you beat it on lethal?
I beat the game already. I already beat the game. At launch, it already came out.
Lethal mode. You know lethal mode. Hold on, lethal mode on Yōtei at launch. You gonna do that lethal mode for me, brother? I'm doing lethal mode.
Are you doing lethal mode?
Lethal lips.
Yeah, let's go. No bitch shit. Let's go.
I'm gonna think on that. I might play it on hard though.
Come on, bro.
Anyway,
just go lethal.
I don't gotta prove to y'all niggas. Easy. Don't disrespect me.
Yeah. I mean, you play Expedition 33 on easy, so hey.
No, I didn't. I cut it. No, I cut it off before I turned it on easy. E-Rock the one who played it on easy.
Nasty word.
Y'all are pathetic. Is that everything
I'll play
about
it on normal.
Hades?
Yeah,
Deontay? All right.
yeah, that's everything.
Wait,
about
Deontay,
Hades.
did you play Silent Hill F?
I did play Silent Hill F, but I only have like 4 hours in the game.
That's
That's a
probably
lot.
more
That's
than
enough.
That's probably more
that's
than
enough.
anybody else in it. Did anybody else in here play Silent Hill F?
I played it.
They didn't send me the review code,
I
man.
played it. I'm playing
I
it.
played it.
Okay. So I mean,
And
you could leave if you want,
Mark
Deontay,
didn't
or you
know.
could talk about it. Y'all could talk about it.
nah, John got it.
I like Deontay more.
Because he's the Silent Hill guy of the Discord.
Hello,
John,
Okay.
you there?
What up? What up?
Oh, people finally utilizing the Discord like they supposed to. I appreciate that, y'all.
What up?
you
What
play
up?
games in here? Oh,
Let's
shit.
let's get the impressions going. What's the verdict? Silent Hill F. I'm seeing high praise, high Metacritic score. I'm probably never going to touch it because, listen, I'm sorry, I'm not seeing the fun in a little schoolgirl running around beating zombies to death with a metal rod. I'm just not seeing it. But
Man, just be honest, BG. Just be honest, man.
Ain't that the synopsis of a
Right.
Last One?
Last of Us 2?
No,
No,
he
you
wants
don't-
Guns in it for you, BG?
Maybe y'all play Last of Us 2 like that. I got mad guns and ammo in Last of Us 2. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Look, no guns. You can't do like no roundhouse kick, no kick flip and shit. Yeah, we know how you operate, man. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
I like guns,
Yeah,
like
the
most people do in
trash-ass,
their games.
Backflipping to dodge the chainsaw.
I like swords. I like swords.
Go ahead.
Pause.
Tell us. Start telling us about Silent Hill F. Somebody.
Well, so far I'm about 12, 13 hours in, and I think this is one of the best Silent Hill games since 3, since the other ones have been so trash. I don't count Downpour or Homecoming; those games don't exist. So, but follows Hinako, like you said, she's a schoolgirl. But I think there's more to the game than that because it really dives deep into her psyche, the things she's going through, her friends, her personal life, her emotions. And I'm really loving the game. Like the writer, I was talking to Jazzy about that. The writer was like a legendary like horror visual novel writer, and when they signed him on, I was locked in on the game because like just from there I knew that the story was going to be good, and the story is really gripping me so far because like you kind of feel the inner dynamics between all the characters, because unlike other Silent Hill games, there's like a lot of characters in this game, more than usual. And the combat actually I like a lot. It's really different considering that there's no guns. There's a dodge button, of course, and some
Wait,
of the
hold
heavy
on.
weapons you can-
Wait. There's no guns, like not one, not even a pistol. With
Zero.
like one.
No,
Not a single gun.
Zero.
Not a
He's
single
a
gun.
high school
Yeah,
girl,
yeah,
bro.
we good. Yeah, we
It's in
good.
the
It's
60s.
the
Yeah,
same, nigga.
Listen, I'm never touching that shit. Hold on, what
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
never.
We know
You're not
Mr. Unga Bunga Master. Yes, sir.
It's not even about being Unga Bunga, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but
It definitely is.
most survival horror. There's like maybe one survival horror game outside of this that I could think of mainstream that doesn't allow you to use guns, and
But
that's
BG, you can parry.
I'm good.
Hey, look,
Only
Art of
with
the
heavy
Parry.
weapons. Only
Art
with
of the
heavy weapons. You can't parry with regular weapons.
And
Only carry a heavy weapon. Let it pipe. Call it a day.
and I love
mean,
what Red Barrels makes it. I don't know why I'm blanking on it.
Outlast.
Yeah, I love Outlast. I love both of them. And there's no guns in the game. So it's not about Unga Bunga. But my thing is, if you're going to make a horror survival game, either give me no weapons at all and make it like Outlast, or give me some melee and something I can shoot. Don't give me halfway. I'm not doing no melee, a complete melee game. I'm just not in survival horror. I'm sorry. Unless it's like once again, like it's something like Onimusha, where it's a sword. But I'm not walking around with a metal rod anyway. Pause.
There is swords
Go
in the
ahead.
game.
Oh yeah, I
You
saw
gotta
that.
get later, but there is swords in the
Yeah,
game.
I'm just not doing
it's
it, bro.
not just a metal pipe.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Hey, can I
because
say
like
something?
the game really operates because like the weapons that you do use, they have like a hull degrading system, so they have weapon
Right.
durability. And plus, she's like a high school girl, so she's not walking around with like guns in the first place. But especially when how the game starts out and how it happens, like she wouldn't even be in position to even get a gun in the first place.
Right. It's kind of because in the game, it's not really spoilers because it's been in the trailers, but in the game, she's kind of hanging out with her friends when the town just kind of descends into fog and madness, and they're all kind of running. They didn't expect that to happen, so there's really no way to really arm yourself other than what's laying around.
Okay.
There's not really a gun store or anything because it's in a place called Ebiskalka, which is fictional, but it's like way like I think it's around 50s or 60s in Japan. So again, there's also not like you're not gonna find like an assault rifle or like
Makes
an
sense.
automatic pistol or
It's
anything.
a show era of
Makes
Japan.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna find it there.
Okay.
But the game is really, really good. The combat's solid, but my only complaint is that sometimes, because I'm playing on hard difficulty and hard puzzle mode, sometimes there's way too many enemies at once. And I know sometimes you're supposed to run away from them, but there's times where you can't run away from them because your objective is in front of you. And another problem I've had is because the environments are so detailed, sometimes an enemy can be right next to, like, say, like a locker or a desk, and you are locked onto the enemy and you want to hit it, and your weapon will hit the wall or the environment. It won't hit the enemy, and then they just kill you. So I don't really like that part of it, but everything else about the game is really good. The environments are super detailed. The game runs really well, too. I haven't had any issues other than it crashing one time. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth playing, especially if you like survival horror games.
Yeah, especially 'cause for this game too, it's more so about like the psychological horror in a sense, and compared to like other horror games that are out in the market, because it's really dealing with her and like kind of like her character and how you go throughout like the story. Because I just finished like the scarecrow part of it, and I finally like pieced together like why some of those messages were like there in the first place, and
Right.
what those messages like come from a character specifically. So it's really good.
They're kind of personifications of her mind and other people's in her life's minds as well. It's not just surface level, so to say. And I'm liking it a lot so far. The combat is really the only thing that keeps me from saying the game is perfect, with the environments and everything. But I'm really loving it so far.
What y'all think of the people that take off the fog and shit like that?
Degenerates.
If you're taking it off just to see what the game looks like underneath, and then you're deleting it, like and playing it the way that it's intended to be, I think that's fine. But people who are playing through the whole game removing the fog, I think that's whack as hell.
Yeah, because it's like
Thank
the game
you.
really relies on the fact that you can't see too far up, because there are certain moments where like one of the characters will just like disappear out of nowhere, or she'll be by herself for a period of time, and it's like you wonder like where they even went off to.
Is that PC gamers
I know
modding the game, or is that an option in the settings?
It's PC gamers removing
Of course,
it with mods.
of course.
Alex,
it's also an option in the game as well.
But that's
Is it
bro,
really?
that's like playing God. That's like playing God of War and not using no type of chains of Olympus chaos. Like, who doing
yeah,
that? Like that's it's an iconic staple of the series, bro.
One of my OGs, hip hop gamer, like he said, that's beast mode. So I don't know,
Right, bro. Right.
Yeah, especially I think like it was like early in the game where like one the first enemies that you see, I ran away from it to see if I can get over, and they popped up like somewhere else. So like the fact that certain enemies like how much draw distance you have, that actually affects like the actual game itself.
Jazzy, real question. When the last time you actually jumped and your titties shook when you got scared of the game? When's the last time you were scared in the game?
It's probably been a long time since then.
You got titties, Jazzy?
He got muscle titties.
I got a chest.
My nigga said.
All right.
This game did get me once because I had no idea that they could hang on to ceilings like the first couple hours of the game, and I was walking by and I'm trying to do a puzzle, and a monster like dropped from the ceiling. I was like, what the fuck?
You ran into
I
Kid
paused the
Dangerous.
game. I was like, oh shit.
Oh wow.
How did you get in here?
Yeah. But I think
I
it's
feel
really
like this is
good.
a Jack Stream game for real. I
Absolutely.
think
so.
Stream
Well,
is-
I mean, I dig it. Like, I like the fact that there's no guns, because I feel like if you're a melee game, that means I have a really good chance. But the only thing I don't like about the game, and this is just me being like a not really, I guess the fan of the Silent Hill or have too much experience with Silent Hill, I don't like the whole freaking puzzle shit in the middle of all this madness. I ain't got time to think and piece together shit in the middle of like shit like
Wait,
chasing
Smooth.
me or stuff like that. Like that,
You
I
feel
don't.
like you fare better when there aren't guns? Like you don't
Yeah,
trust
I feel
your
yeah.
trigger finger?
Apparently, nah.
Because he doesn't know how to do. Smooth doesn't know how to do like ammo like conserve ammo and
Management,
and inventory management.
Oh.
Well, and I'm OCD about that, so that'd be my bag. So that's why I
See,
love
this
it.
be your type of game then, BG.
Nah, I need
about that
nah.
CB
Beat
I
them
need,
allegations.
Don't tell him none. Don't tell him
Come on.
none.
I'm not.
Especially for that first mini boss that you face across, because you're not supposed to actually beat that thing.
Yeah,
But I noticed like
Supposed to
during
go
the
around
fight.
it and leave.
I'm not meleeing
Yeah, it's
something
like
for
you
12
get a key
hours.
to actually escape. So I didn't realize that at first, but like once I figured it out, like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to like do this
Okay,
to like, just get out of there.
Answer me this. Okay, so I seen the I always butcher the name, the Kurosami Gama, the long the pole with the sword at the end of it.
Yeah.
She the metal rod. What other weapons? Is there a katana? She gets a katana, right?
I don't want to spoil anything for Jazzy because he hasn't gotten that far. But there are there's other stuff. There's way more than that. There's an axe. There's
like a
crowbars.
that you can
There's
get.
a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah,
and
like
one that's
all of
tied
them,
to the
all the
story
weapons
that
have very
I'm not
specific like durability for like some of the weapons that you use.
Yeah, if it was, I just can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Like I said,
And when
if
you're in the other version of the other world, which is what it's called in the other Silent Hill games, when you're in that other world, there's no weapon durability. So you can use the same weapons over and over.
Yeah, if it was something like I said, Onimusha, that'll be different for me. Where it's like an actual like samurai using these weapons, but nah, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. Respect though. Glad y'all like it.
Well, that's the beauty of like games like Silent Hill. You're not playing as like a person that that's like a trained like person of weaponry and stuff. You're playing as an average Joe. So it's like Silent Hill 2, like you just play as like a guy named James, and like even when he has like a gun, he's not proficient with it. Like there are times where the gun would jam. Like that's how Silent Hill has always been. So I don't know, BG. I don't think you need
that nigga.
That's
what I'm talking about.
I don't think you really need all that.
I'm not really a fan of playing as average people. like I'm just not. You know.
That's the issue I've been having with majority of these horror games that's been coming out over at least like the past 12 years or so. Because in my honest opinion, in a realistic scenario where you have to constantly run or hide, and if you're backed into a corner, you're not gonna like just sit there and die. You would pick up like some type of weapon or whatever is at your disposal to fight back.
Some niggas turtle.
Hey.
Yeah, like I don't think you should just constantly run and hide. And that's what majority of the horror game market is literally just run and hide games. Like I like Outlast, but I think like in a realistic scenario, I would have to pick up a weapon, especially when there's times where it's just like a person like right there, you can't run, and it's just all of a sudden, oh, he just falls like through the ceiling. Like, you know, that's just crazy.
Speaking of
I love.
Go ahead,
Alex. Oh, I say I love when people like Deontay join and school BG. Like I love when niggas who actually know who they talking about, who play games.
School? Who's being schooled? Anyway, young boy, shut your ass up.
BG.
Anyway,
like,
I'm not being schooled.
You actually play these games. BG don't know shit about no Silent Hill. Talking about something I don't like. That's what I'm talking about.
Red Peg, you haven't beaten any of these games.
I played them. I played these games more than you.
You haven't beaten any of these games.
I played Silent. Did you play Silent Hill 2?
The remake?
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
I didn't. Because
okay.
I chose not to because I knew I wouldn't like it. Red Peg. If I played it,
How
I knew I'd be better at it than you.
I
know I'll be better at it than you.
Lie.
Come
That's
on,
a lie.
bro. Red
That's
Peg, please. You play Red Peg. Let's not waste time on this podcast. Let's not waste time on this podcast. You play everything on normal. You play everything on easy and normal. I haven't played a game on easy or normal since I was a adolescent. We're not the same.
Easy.
We're not the same.
Don't worry. Battlefield.
We're
come
not
out.
the same.
Battlefield come out in a couple weeks.
Stand down. Stand down. I don't know what easy.
Battlefield come out in a couple weeks.
I don't know what easy or normal even smell like.
Listen,
my controller has never hovered over normal or easy. We're not the same.
Smell like dick.
Listen. Be ready. Ooh. Breastfeed the kid while you get his ass whooping in Battlefield, nigga.
Listen. Okay.
I want no excuses, nigga. I want your time. I want you to have time set aside for this ass whooping.
You play Call of Duty? The single player campaigns, Red Peg?
I play. Yeah, I do.
You beat it all. You beat all of them on veteran?
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, I know you don't.
It's not fun to me. It's not fun to me.
Oh, because getting your ass whooped ain't fun. Yeah, I know.
Listen. Battlefield I've
6. I've beaten every Call of Duty though on veteran, on the hardest difficulty.
Even World at War. World at War.
Yeah, when they was throwing 10 grenades on top of you, I did that.
Bro, okay.
I don't believe it.
Game.
I don't believe it.
See, you know game, bro. I don't gotta lie. We can check my trophies. And anybody who knows about World at War was pretty much broken. It had a broken campaign where literally, if you look up World at War grenade spam, look it up on YouTube right now. The game was broken because the enemy would literally, no matter where you are, throw 10 grenades on top of your head, pinpoint, random times, and you couldn't get away from it. It's one of the hardest campaigns. I beat that. Red Peg would go home crying if he had to play that. I beat that. Stop talking to me. We're not the same.
Shit, BG. Pop your shit.
We're not the same.
BG, you gotta play some on hard mode, bro. You gotta.
I'm gonna be go to Yōtei. I will be playing on hard.
Lethal, brother. Lethal.
No. So when I play on hard, it's now I gotta play on lethal. Like they got
lethal, the real shit. Hard mode, some bullshit. Lethal mode on what? I'm sitting up here telling you. They lethal mode.
Anyway, and Fang brought up Isaac. Isaac was from Dead Space was a quote unquote average person, but he wasn't because of his occupation. He was
it's like saying Nathan Drake's a normal person. It's like
he was an engineer that just happened to stumble upon a whole bunch of creatures that the way you needed to kill them was to disassemble them. Who would do that? It's like what's his name from Breaking Bad? Like, oh, who better to become a drug dealer than than a chemistry professor? Oh, it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. He wasn't average in that situation. Walter White was the perfect drug dealer, the perfect person to make meth. Because he's a chemist, so it's not the same.
I don't see OD in the title. Are we? Since we talking about horror games, we gonna speak about the OD trailer with Kojima and Jordan Peele?
I never even seen it. I didn't even know.
It looks one hit wonder, Jordan Peele.
But before we move on, Silent Hill F's a really good game, But I will pose this to you, BG. Did you apply for a code for Chronos: The New Dawn? I feel like you would have liked that. You ain't played that?
I played it. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
BG, the only person I know that say they don't like it. Everybody else telling me it's that new hotness, bro. I still gotta play that.
Dang. That's another Jack Stream game too, for real.
Wait, is that the Bloober game?
I gotta get ready, bro.
That's the new Bloober team game.
Oh, okay.
And
the
before
first actually good original game. The rest of them are pretty bad.
Of the horror games so far that I played so far, I mean, I'm coming off of Chronos and then going to Silent Hill. If I know I do give the edge to Chronos for sure.
Okay.
Now, nothing wrong with Silent Hill F, but Chronos is people kept asking me. It's the better game so far.
Hey, man, so far. Going off them streams smooth. Hey man, them puzzles was definitely whooping your ass and Silent Hill.
They was beating your ass.
That shit was so funny, bro. Bro, I thought you were about to fucking gag on your fucking mic again because of the damn puzzle like laptop, nigga.
That part in the other world where that demon was chasing you and you had to flip the pictures over.
And last thing I'll say about Silent Hill, I'm in a situation where I feel like some of the characters I don't trust yet because it kind of implies that if they're actually real or they're actually like setting you up for real. Because even there's one scene in the game where like the main character, where it's like they still think it's like a dream or whatever, and one of the characters tried to go to like pinch her to prove it, but like she's like, no, like just back off, I'll pinch myself. So like even with like the main other character in this game, I still don't trust him because I'm not even sure how he is. And there's even a section in the game where I look with like the camera from one area to like another, and he's like right there, like two different areas. So I'm like, I don't think you're real. So I'll see. It's pretty good.
It's good.
Just wanted to mention this, but this is a re-release of a remaster, right? This Pac-Man World Repac 2. It's a re-release.
It's a remake.
That's a remake.
It's a remake.
But didn't they already release this? Technically, no.
This was like
Pac-Man World 1 a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, because Pac-Man World 1, they got a remake a while back, but this is like the second game.
Okay. Anybody want to talk about it? Played it?
Yeah,
Pac-Man,
I liked it.
Niggas 2025. What the fuck?
Nah, so like I only played back in the day. I played Pac-Man World 1 on PS1. I never played Pac-Man World 2 back in the day, but everyone says Pac-Man World 2 was like way better. And they were right, because this is a solid 3D platformer. I wouldn't say it's like the best, but a lot more open levels, still like a linear path, but you have full camera control, more moves to do as Pac-Man. 6 worlds, 3 levels, each of the worlds, and each of the worlds has a boss fight. It's a solid game. Yeah, one thing that caught me off guard was Pac-Man has a voice now, which I always thought he was like a silent protagonist. Yeah, this guy's just like straight up talking, and his voice just like was kind of jarring for me. It's like, why do you sound like this? I don't get it. But then you get used to it, and yeah, for like $30, yeah, USD. I'd say it's worth it if you like 3D platformers. So yeah, Pac-Man World 2.
What does Pac-Man sound like? I'd picture he sound like. Does he sound like that, or does he sound like
Nah, he sounds like a normal dude.
Yeah, he sounds so normal. That's why it caught me off guard. It's like you sound like, I don't know, like you're a guy from my high school or something, bro. Like it's just weird.
He sound like one of them niggas from the Wiggles.
He sound like it from your high school.
Is it better than the first one? I have the first one. I played like 8 or 9 hours.
I'd say it's
good,
the first one.
Okay.
First one is kind of a simple game. It's like way easier because it's more like it's like fixed camera angles, right? You can't really like control the camera. So it's like World 1 is more like, I would say like, I don't know, Crash Bandicoot-esque in that way. But World 2 is like way more the levels are more open. There's still a linear path, but the fact that you can like fully control the camera around Pac-Man makes it a little bit more dynamic to me. So yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that you Negroes are not excited for OD. I'm not over that.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. I haven't seen the trailer either.
OD looks good.
Gameplay.
Let me see. Wait, there's no gameplay in it?
No.
So what are we watching?
It was like some tech they were showing.
What are we watching this for, Alex? What are we watching this for if it doesn't have gameplay?
The graphics was crazy. The graphics was crazy.
So
oh my god.
PT took the world.
It looks like a
storm.
PT successor. Yeah.
PT took the world by storm, and you're asking me why are we excited about this? Do I need to say anything more?
I'm gonna look at the trailer right now.
Alex kind of spitting.
First of all, Kojima and Jordan Peele they sniffed their own farts, right?
Oh, because he got his own debit card, bitch. Because of that,
I think it's disrespectful to compare Jordan Peele bum ass to Kojima, but anyway.
This ain't the movie, guys. We're not gonna do this tonight.
Listen. I liked the first 2 movies by Jordan Peele, Us and what is it called?
Get Out.
Us and Get Out. I like both of those. The ones after that, him and the one
Boo boo.
Trash.
Nope. Or directed.
Nope was fire, bro.
Nope was terrible.
Bro, it was decent after like 40 minutes. It was decent after like 40 minutes.
It was ready.
Bro, Reddit, ain't no way your Rayman looking ass talking about some Nope was fire. You need to get your little ass out of here, man.
Yo, the fact that someone who's working on multiverses is trying to diss me is like insane.
No. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Come on, man.
Get out of here.
Yo, let's go run that game right now. Oh wait, no.
Get out of here.
But seriously, like
talk to him.
They make both of them like Kojima makes games like he makes movies. Very like pretentious, like highbrow. They make these products like they're so deep and they're smarter than everybody else, and it just comes off like, okay, bro, we get it. Like, and it's just not very entertaining. Like, I'm looking at the trailer of OD, and it's like, bro, why do I care? Why do I care? What in this trailer is making me? This is.
Oh my god!
It's not gameplay. Who cares?
It's not gameplay.
It's just showing.
Wait, BG, serious
the
question. Do you find like Naughty Dog games or Quantic Dream games pretentious at all, or no?
Quantic Dream, I could see their games being that way.
How about Naughty Dog, like, or specifically Neil Druckmann games?
No,
not
really, no.
Okay.
Because I don't come off like those games don't come off like everything has like this deeper meaning to it. I don't see Naughty Dog games like that. Everything Kojima makes is like just a metaphor for something, and like there's a deeper meaning to everything. And it's like, bro, does everything need a layer? That's just how it comes off.
Question. I know your vows. I know your vows was ass. I know you was like, I like you, you cute, and I'm like, you like, bro. There's things in life that can have nuance. There's things in life that can have multiple layers of meaning, and I hate that you want to. You do this with movies too, BG. Like, you want it to be so black and white and just cut and dry. Like, Give
But-
yourself the ability to think and be imaginative.
Listen, I like things with deeper meanings, right? And things that are metaphors and things that are like
But you like
symbolic.
it deep inside you. Anytime we talk about something
and
you say
symbolic.
is too pretentious.
Like, listen, Inception's one of my favorite movies because that's one of the movies that gets you thinking and is deep thinking when it comes to that movie. But Kojima does it in a way where he thinks it's so clever and it's not. It's just annoying. It's like, bro, it's whack. It's corny. It's not clever. It's not subtle. It don't even be subtle. I think that's what bothers me about it. It's not even subtle and smart.
I think his shit do be subtle. Like even in Death Stranding 1, there were things that he named characters or demons. He like, oh, what the fuck? That's what that mean. Like he do that all the time for what it seems.
And it's not, what else Kojima do, clever.
Kojima put like a lot of nonsensical shit in his games too. And then if you say you don't understand it, people, well, you're just not on a level of thinking to where you can understand something or comprehend something like that, okay? And then they start putting meaning. It's like when Kendrick Lamar drop a song and you see all these things like, what did he mean by eating ice cream? Maybe back in apartheid. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Kojima's games.
But that makes him who he is.
But he don't be saying shit.
Y'all want game developers to be like money Instagram captions for the baddies. That's what y'all want. Y'all want niggas to do some basic shit.
We're not saying that.
I don't like fake pretentious either, though. I don't like
red rose, white ceiling.
Bro, there's in all of those cutscenes in like Metal Gear Solid 4, there's literally like minutes upon minutes where some of those characters are speaking and not saying shit. It's just rambling alphabet soup and just saying random words together to make it sound deep. It's like, the dude from the dude from The Matrix. What was the dude?
Morpheus?
When they go into the white room. I think it wasn't the creator. His name was
the architect.
Yeah. And he just literally just speaking random words together. And nobody knows what the hell he's saying, but super people who want to pretend like they're smart, like, no, I know exactly what he's saying. He's talking about this and he's referencing this and this is the deep for me. That's what Kojima's like.
I think your most dangerous weapon is the fact that you think. I need you to let enjoy shit that actually means some shit, man. Like,
oh my God.
Sue me for wanting a scary story that could give me some death. You know what I mean? I fuck with games like Callisto Protocol. Was the story phenomenal? No. Was the ending kind of contrived? Yes. Was it derivative of other games we've seen? Yes. But it was cool. Allow us to get excited about some shit that might make us question and think. Like, Sinuous Sacrifice. Y'all loved it for the fact that there was mental plays going on and shit like that. Y'all love when they do stuff like that. Yes or no?
Bro. The BioShock series is one of my favorite series of all time. That game makes
That's a good example.
It has amazing.
That's a good example.
It has amazing writing. Amazing. Some of the best writing you've ever seen in a video game, and I love that. But it's not this pretentious shit that pretends to be smart, but that's not really. It's actually smart.
BG
Yes,
saying
it's
it's fake
deep.
thinking. What you
Kojima's writing is just fake deep. It's fake deep. It's fake deep. There's nothing. There's nothing behind it. It's just it's pretending.
I kind of feel what Alex is saying. I don't think Kojima intends to be pretentious. I think he's just a weird guy. Like, if you've ever read any of his interviews or when he speaks, I don't think he's intentionally pretentious. He's just a very eccentric dude. I don't think it's intended to be pretentious.
It could be.
Whereas
and
some people can interpret it as that.
Because nobody, and you can't defend it if you can't break down like a lot of the scenes and a lot of the dialogue in his games. Like without going to like a 5-hour-long video on YouTube explaining what exactly they're talking about. Come on, bro.
I'm like I said, I'm not mad at you wanting stuff to have meaning. I'm literally going off the simple fact that when PT came out, niggas was selling PlayStations with the demo still on it. Even if we get something packaged in that same manner, we didn't know what the fuck. We knew that shit was scary. We knew that there's been other games that have tried to recreate that level in other type of forms. Like, the simple fact that this seems as though it's a spiritual successor to PT, we should all be excited about that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. First of all, I was never on the PC hype train.
I just need to see something.
You wasn't on the PT hype train.
No, I never. Bro, I thought that PT shit was the most overrated shit. Y'all was just dick riding Kojima. But if anybody else put out PT, I think if anybody else put out PT, that shit don't even get talked about now.
Yo, BG, I don't want to pull a what's the name? Not the intruder. What was the nigga that we called him? Bar. I don't want to pull a him. Please put a poll in the chat and say, was PT scary? Yes or no? That's all I want to see.
No, PT
we got damn near we got 400. So we got over 400 people in here. Please just say, was PT scary? Yes or no? That's all I want to see.
Is that the question about it though? Really?
That's the question. I just want to see, was it scary? Yes or no? Fuck who wrote it. Fuck what studio house it came from. Was it scary? Yes or no? Just put that poll in the chat.
But plenty of shit is scary. What is so special about PT? What is special about it?
The simplicity of it. You literally went in a L shape, and every time it changed. And granted, it's a demo. This wasn't a full game, but a demo took the world by storm. What are we talking about?
Hey, listen, Alex. I'm looking at this OD trailer and nothing is fucking happening. I don't know what the fuck you want me to be excited for. Why you want us to care?
I told you it's a cinematic teaser trailer. I told you it's a cinematic teaser trailer. It's showing.
And nothing is happening. It's not telling us nothing about the game. There's nothing here.
Kiss to your mouth.
There is nothing here.
I gotta tell you something. You are trying to sell water to the Wicked Witch of the West right now.
Wait, what?
Like,
that's crazy.
Bro, let me tell you exactly what's happening in this trailer that Alex wants us to break down and talk about.
Take my dick out your mouth. You say some slick shit every fucking week. You're a fucking idiot. Come on After Dark or whatever the fuck. You're an idiot.
Okay,
Full
look.
stop.
Here's the OD trailer. They're looking at a red book. They flip.
And my dick got a curve to it, so I'm hitting that.
Look,
bitch.
They're looking at a red book. A red piece of paper. They flip it over. Right. There's some words happen on the screen. They open the door. They open the door with 3 windows. They walk up to the window and light some candles. They're still lighting candles. They're lighting a candle for like a whole minute, and then it switches to this woman that looks scared. That's the whole trailer. That's all that happens.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
What? Like I said, you went crazy over a PNG. Let's never forget that. I'm just saying I'm excited at the fact that a powerhouse, whether you like his movie or not, he is a name in the horror space, Jordan Peele. They have Sophia Lillis. She is a wonderful actress. She's been in It. She's been in Dungeons and Dragons, Gretel and Hansel. She's been in a lot of shit.
You talking about the redhead chick?
Yes, the with the pixie cut. She fucking fire. You got her. You got Hunter. You got Hunter Schafer. The cinematic world's Autumn. We got Udo Kier. Like, we got some fire people that could, like, come on, bro. I know some of y'all don't like when they put real actors in video games, but when it comes to a scary game, give me some scream queens. Give me some shit that can show emotion.
When they show gameplay, come and talk to me. Till then, I'm not gonna give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He could make the most mysterious, scary looking trailer on earth. I don't give a fuck until he shows me what the gameplay is like.
Can we talk about that them visuals? He's showing off the meta tech.
It's just a trailer.
It's a cinematic trailer. No, I'm not talking about visuals in a cinematic trailer.
I mean, you should.
Why?
Literally running. You know, they did that,
bro. And this is not against.
He was literally showing off the tech.
And bro, this is not against Kojima. I've been saying forever, I don't give a fuck about cinematic trailers.
And plus, that's not coming out
in all games. Show me the game. I'm not.
Fam, I hate when y'all do this. Y'all can see a PNG or a blade of grass swift. You're like, oh, we know what's coming. It's literally says teaser trailer. They're not gonna give you gameplay, my nigga. Like the fucking meal and all I said, hey, we have an Italian tonight. What the fuck? I don't see it on my plate, bitch. I just told you the genre. I ain't tell you what I'm cooking yet.
Hey, Alex, you forget this is a nigga who screamed and hollered and was throwing his ass back when he saw a sword on a white man's back.
Yeah.
Throwing his ass back.
Based on the game that I had already played.
Throwing his ass back.
So I had a reference point of what the game was. It's not the same.
You know what?
Throw that wham in a circle.
I had a reference point.
You be playing semantics, bro. Like
I'm not playing semantics. Listen,
we can switch the topic. I just wanted to highlight it. I just wanted people go check the trailer out.
Like I said, I've kept the same energy for all. I don't give a fuck about cinematic trailers. They don't mean anything to me. I've been saying this for all games.
For Wolverine?
Yeah. The only part of Wolverine I care about is about them 10 seconds halfway through the trailer that was actual gameplay. The rest of that shit. You can watch my reaction. I was like, okay, but I want to see gameplay. It was about 10 seconds of gameplay. That's what I care about. I don't care about nothing else.
Now let's save that topic. You're gonna piss me off, BG.
Bye.
Oh, that was ignorant as fuck, BG. I can't believe you said that.
All right, Nintendo. So Doug Bowser is retiring. So Nintendo is getting a new CEO and a new president. Do I have that right?
Of Nintendo of America.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who are the two new people? It's Satoru Shibata.
Yeah, he's been with the company for like a while for like Nintendo Directs and a little bit. So I'm surprised for like the American brand. So it's fine.
And
it's just everybody's harping up like the one that's actually replacing Doug Bowser's position.
That's the woman?
Yes.
I don't know her name. Somebody could tell me. But
it's some Pritchard. I think it's Devin Pritchard. You know that person kid is in the community. You know that, BG?
Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, PMS Jordan on Twitter. That's their mama.
Yep.
What?
Wait, her mother is the new woman at Nintendo,
yes.
Devon Pritchard?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, bro.
That's fire.
That's pretty cool.
That's definitely interesting. I've seen the reactions that I've seen because Twitter is Twitter. It's a woman. That's literally oh no, it's a woman. You know the typical dickheads who it's a woman. I'm like, oh my fucking God. That's all the criticism that's the only criticism I've seen of her. A woman. But people are saying she's been with Nintendo for 20 years and I've seen no other legitimate criticism. Like tell me why this is bad. A woman. I'm sorry. So like yo, tell me something else why she's bad.
It's come from people who don't even follow the company to begin with. Or people who probably don't even follow this type of news to begin with, but make like clickbait content. But like I said, we're not supposed to be talking about those dudes anymore.
Yeah, we don't take them serious.
So the thing I'm curious about is like, so I'm not really tapped into Nintendo as much as others. Like I saw a lot of criticism about Doug Bowser after this. Like I saw that DJ Khaled meme. What does he even do in the red text?
Yeah.
So like, if someone could tell me, and was like Doug Bowser really like that bad, or like was he just like?
I feel like he's fun because we didn't see him as much as compared to like Reggie Fils-Aimé did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Reggie didn't do shit though. Like, what are we talking about?
But Reggie at least seemed involved. Maybe he didn't do much, but he seemed involved.
But I feel like when you president of Nintendo or whatever, the head of US, I feel like you more like a figurehead, like a you like a visual situation, like you talk to the American audience, you convey what's going on. But as far as making like real moves in the company,
that's Nintendo Japan.
That ain't really your job. Like you more of a
I think the only thing Reggie did that I remember reading is like I think he pushed for Wii Sports to be a packing game.
Yeah, for a packing game in America, because it wasn't like that in Japan.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Damn. Yeah,
like
the whole Doug Bowser
part of it was also because he was kind of like a public figure. He was in a lot of places. He did a lot of memes and stuff, like that video of him dancing around, touching his watch and everything. And he was at every E3. And Doug didn't really do stuff like that, so I think that's what it was.
Yeah, he only showed up for like one Nintendo Direct when he was like introducing himself because he had his last name Bowser. Like they made a joke about that, but that was it.
Okay, all right. I was just about to ask, bro. I thought because his name was Bowser that he's always been a part of Nintendo and that who Bowser was created after.
No,
I don't think so.
It's just coincidence.
That's crazy. That is
coincidence.
Yeah, it's not like a Kirby situation where they named him like after like one of the lawyers.
One of the lawyers,
Hey, Smooth. Yeah. You know they sued a nigga name with the last name Bowser one time. I think that's a dude that's paying him for the rest of he paying him for the rest of like garnishing his check because he was still in them games. Yeah, his last name was Bowser too. They put that nigga in jail for a few years too. That shit crazy. Shout out to Nintendo, man.
He had a short stint though. Bowser, what was it? 3-4 years? It seemed like he was.
No, he was there for a little bit longer because Reggie was like on his way out during like the beginning of the Switch generation, like
8 or 9 years, right?
Yeah, it's just you don't, like I said, you don't see him as often. The only time I remember seeing him is like when he did interviews around the Switch 2, and he took up the award for like Bayonetta 3 for the Game Awards.
Yeah,
and every now and then he'll post something on Twitter, but like that's it.
Yeah, he wasn't on the forefront, right? He wasn't, wasn't like Diddy in front of all the videos dancing like, "Hey, look at me! I'm."
I ain't know where you was.
Terrible.
No, not the Diddy parties. The previous Diddy that was all up in the videos. Getting everybody's attention, dancing. Yeah, the previous version of Diddy.
So it's kind of like I remember like during the late PS3 era, early PS4 era, where like Sony was pushing all their like figureheads, Shuei Yoshida, Adam Boys, even Andrew House. They're like out there doing promo, and then like they just stopped. Like like 2018, 2019 was the year where they stopped doing that. So like I assume Nintendo kind of did the same thing, with like they stopped being like memey and like doing shit with that.
That energy is still there, just like a lot of the other people that they have, like Koizumi, he's in there, at least by Nintendo Directs, but like you see him like throughout the show.
Okay.
Hey, Radic, real quick, off topic. This gonna depend on how I feel about you, brother. Do you think that Herman Holt should be fired?
Like I said earlier, remember that DJ Khaled meme? What does he even do? Just apply that to Herman Holt.
You know what, Red Pig? You're right. I like this guy. I like this guy. Red Pig, you're right. You're right about this guy. Okay.
I told you, I got good taste, huh?
I got a question for him.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Do you feel that way about Jim Ryan as well?
I mean, yeah. Like, I don't think it's a coincidence. Like, the worst acquisitions in Sony history happened during the Jim Ryan, Herman Hulse era.
Yeah, that can't even be denied no more, bro. Yeah. If y'all don't think that man got fired, they told him to go ahead and retire, bro. I don't know what to tell you, dog. Like, come on.
I know Jim Ryan was with the company 30 years. He made, I think he was the head of the European marketing division, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And PlayStation's huge in Europe, so like he got credit for that. But like looking at what he did with Sony and SIE,
I give him credit for having a successful PS5 launch during COVID. That's not.
But that's like saying you had a successful ramen shop in Japan. Like, what the fuck? Like, niggas like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas in Europe like PlayStation. They got Gran Turismo.
I mean, and he got them games out. Like, I think it's impressive.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But like you said, you got them games out. But like, look at what
the first
there could have been so many more games.
Fire.
Could have been so many more games. That's like my only issue. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the new.
The new. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine, and these nerds will get over the fear of a woman and realize it's okay. So Costco has removed all Xbox products from their stores.
That's crazy.
I don't necessarily. It's crazy and weird, but I don't necessarily think it's like a big deal because one,
nobody buying them bitches.
Well, there's that, but also, I don't really believe people buy electronics from Costco. Like I go to Costco a lot, right? So, and most Costco's are configured the same way. So when you walk in, the first thing they really have there is like the electronics section, right?
The TVs.
Yeah, right. As soon as you walk in, there's some electronics scattered in some other places, but they're mainly all up front. And when I tell you, you never see nobody looking at the electronics in Costco. You never see nobody. Like they're selling phones, TVs.
I've never been to Costco.
Consoles, and nobody is ever there because just nobody goes to Costco to buy electronics. You're just gonna go. Bro, I'm telling you.
That's like electronics, nigga. Like what?
That's like going to Sam's Club to buy video game shit.
People buy electronics all the time.
That's the first time
people buy great deals.
Like what? They do it, but those aren't like primary locations. It's just, FYI, check this place. You know what I mean? Like that's when. Remember when people were like hoarding like PlayStations and Xbox? He was like, hey, what about BJ's? What about Sam's Club? You know, because your usual suspects, Walmart, Best Buy, Target, and all that stuff was sold out. You might have found some luck with one of those wholesalers, in their bundles. But I will say, the number one, that's how I would downplay the situation. Oh, it's just really Costco's. Not Costco's isn't everywhere. If there's not a Costco's in your area, you probably got a Sam's Club or you probably got a BJ's and whatnot. So it is just one of the chains, but it is an American chain and
Costco is huge.
It is. Costco is
a big retailer.
Costco is definitely a big retailer.
Yeah, huge retailer. It's even in Europe. So Costco.
No, it's big. So the thing is like anytime you have a retailer that's not a mom and pop store, stop selling your product, it's a problem. I don't know what to think about it. Usually, if this was like, hey, UK only or Japanese only or stuff like that, whatever, it is what it is. But right here in the States, where it's still a prominent platform to play on, honestly, yeah. I mean, I would have a problem. I don't even know if Xbox even employs like
I got a question
retail.
about Costco.
What's up?
Do they sell like a lot of physical media, like video games, movies? Do they sell a lot of just like the
not that many in terms of like video games? Because
They be there, but
they'll sell like the 5 best games that like or the top,
and they really just sell like system. Okay,
Yeah, they sell shrimp.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's not.
you can only mostly buy them online though.
Yeah, it's not a good sign that this like huge retail is not carrying your product anymore. But so it's a bad sign in general, but I'm also saying at the same time, nobody was buying, well, nobody's buying Xboxes in general, but nobody especially was buying Xboxes at Costco. It's more like a happenstance thing where like, oh, I'm going to go grocery shopping and I happen to also plan to buy an Xbox. Oh, I could just get them at the same time. But I would love to see how many Xboxes have sold out of Costco since like this generation, bro, because nobody buys electronics from Costco. I'm telling you, bro. I go there all the time. People are shopping for food. You never bro. They be trying to sell phones, TVs, speakers out there, and you never see nobody in the section. It's a desert in that section. And I've been to a lot of different Costco, so I'm saying,
Can I speak on the Xbox thing? Hey, so I think one of the reasons why they probably removed the Xbox like from Costco is probably because like if y'all look on Costco's website right now for like any of the consoles they have, they always bundle stuff. They never sell like the console just by itself. You always have to buy
a game or a
you always
controller.
have to buy with a bundle or so. So probably like when the Xbox Series X, like when they rose up in price, I think the price right now is like what, $800 for the Xbox Series X. And Costco, they always do like $150 or like $200 more than the base price. So probably they're looking at it like, well, we're about to charge like $1,000 for a console that people barely buy anyway. So looking at the optics, I mean, you might as well just take it off because we're not really going to make no sale. Because who in their right mind going to come to Costco and then buy a bundle where it's just like an Xbox console and 2 controllers and like like a year of Game Pass? I'm just looking at the optics like that.
Have they revealed have they revealed sales numbers for Series X and S, or is that still like a mystery?
No, it's still like a guess game. They haven't revealed anything.
Is it more than like one Xbox One
right now? No. The Xbox One, I think sunsetted at like what 58, 60
Isn't it like 30, 40 million right now?
The Series X is around, right around like probably 30 million or so.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah. Hey, bro. It sucks. The thing is though, what's crazy though? The craziest thing, and I know I can't compare because of generations, right? But I thought in 2000 when I had one, from 2001 to 2004, that the GameCube was one of the most popular consoles like ever, and it was only a 20 million seller. I didn't know that, but it's like it's. I don't know, man. It's a weird thing. I don't know what Microsoft is doing or what Xbox is doing. Like I keep hearing these conspiracies of, oh well, they're gonna, they're purposely sabotaging themselves so they don't have to sell any consoles, and they're gonna buy out, or they're purposely trying not to sell Xboxes because they're preparing themselves for the next Xbox, which is gonna be even more expensive than the ones now. I don't know. I don't believe any of them, and I just don't like that they're not, addressing the fact, they're not saying anything about the fact they get to hide behind this tariff shit, which I honestly don't believe that's what's driving the cost or the price increase of these things. Honestly, I just think people are just using it as an umbrella, and it's working. Right now, every console, every manufacturer, every console right now they're all expensive. I think the Nintendo Switch is about $200 too expensive in my opinion. I think the PlayStation is about $200 expensive. I think the Xbox Series, all of them is too damn expensive. It's just like, my thing is, it's like, okay, you're selling consoles, you're making more money than you ever had, but I think people still ignore the fact that they're making more money because everything's more expensive than it's ever has been. From a hardware standpoint, from a software standpoint, everything's just naturally more expensive. So people's like, hey, they're making more money. I mean, nigga, they better. Like, shit is expensive.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that, because there is that, I saw a tweet from a few days ago, like some spokesperson at Sony said, like, the PS5 is like the most profitable successful generation. It's like, yeah, dude, like the PS5 Pro is like $750, like, and the PS5 is like.
But that's the
PS Plus $130.
But
like,
not only
Yeah.
but y'all keep thinking about the console. They ain't making that much money off the console. It's how many games niggas is buying. The attach rate is super
That's
high
true.
with the PS5.
Microtransactions
That means
add to
something.
that as well.
People are
Yeah,
buying
yeah.
more games with the console. Like, why
So
y'all
why
trying to
raise the
downplay it,
prices?
nigga?
Wait, no, it's not that.
But
Why
they
raise
making
the
most
price?
money off microtransactions and DLC and shit like that.
Yeah.
And PS5 started being profitable well before these increases. So what's really driving the increases?
But the console has a super high attach rate. Xbox can't relate, nigga. Like a lot of
What do you mean?
consoles can't relate. Like what the hell? Niggas
Well,
don't buy
the
games
Xbox-
over there.
No, okay, but
niggas
the thing
who own
is,
PlayStation are buying at least four games a year. Like casuals. That's a lot. That's a high attach rate.
They're buying a lot of like third-party games, like on a default.
I mean, I get. Well,
console,
we ain't releasing no game, but I'm saying the attach rate. People buying PlayStation to play games. Niggas playing games now.
Okay. Got to get to some other shit. So the Xbox Ally, ROG Ally, that sold out. I mean, we don't know how much they had in stock to begin with, and
They sold out.
yeah.
The
that's what I saw.
scalpers mostly got.
Yeah, there are a lot of scalpers.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm
They
sure.
sold out at Xbox.com, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I'm just telling you what I saw.
Like one on Best Buy,
They
right?
probably made
now.
like 500 of them hoes.
Yeah, you can get one on Xbox. You can go to the Asus website. I'm sorry, like I'm usually all in with Xbox shit, but I'm sorry, but I have a price cap, and I'm priced out.
No, when you go
I'm
to
priced out with this shit,
when you go to eBay, they're literally on there for like 2,000.
Which is stupid.
Yeah.
So how much are they right now? 100? I mean, 1,000?
Yeah, they're 1,000 retail, right? So, but somebody didn't get the memo that they're trying to push. They're trying to push an Xbox product. You're not scalping Xbox.
Yeah. It's not.
I love
They tried
Xbox.
to-
Yeah, that shit won't work.
They
for
tried to
Xbox.
scalp it to be like $2,500.
Is they're dumb. They didn't
It's actually
understand.
against the rules to sell. It's actually against TOS on eBay to sell pre-orders too. They
Yeah,
technically can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, they'll take that page down.
Some of these scalpers are not the smartest because they're looking at the price. They're not looking at the demand as much. They're not very smart. So yeah, there's low stock. There's scalpers. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it's I'm sure they had a good estimate of how many people out there would potentially buy it. Like you said, you could still buy it on some retailers. It is what it is.
Are any of you guys gonna buy one or no?
Fuck no.
No sir. No sir.
Why would we buy it?
I mean, I would tell everybody to
I
just buy the
would.
cheaper option. You don't have to buy the $1,000 one
I'm not mad at
if they really
at-
wanted one.
Would you
Because-
recommend this over a Switch 2?
This one and the Lenovo Legion Go are the strongest PC handhelds on the market. I think if I wanted one.
Yeah, and those Legion Go 2s, those are like touching $1,000, or one of them's touching like
It
$1,200.
is. It is.
already.
Yeah.
Well, I might fuck with that Legion Go. Ooh.
But majority of the reason why it is also touching $1,000 is also because of the Microsoft license as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
that X is like cost like $100 more than the regular ROG Ally X now.
Because I think they have a Legion Novo Go, or however you pronounce it. They have a Steam Deck. Oh, yeah. They have a Steam OS version of it. And that one is relatively cheaper because Linux is also mostly like open source or so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Ghost of Yōtei reviews came out at an 87 Metacritic. So about
Yes, sir.
4 points higher than
It's a
Tsushima.
better game.
So
Better game.
yeah,
Jack about
it
to,
was,
you know it's funny. Jack be crying about PlayStation don't have no games. All this do.
No,
Yada, yada, yada.
no,
But when the games come out,
Hold up.
they be
No,
good.
No,
They be
don't
great games.
Don't do that now.
Like
Don't
when
do
they
that
finally
now.
come out, I've been saying that. I told
They
Jack.
used to be
you know,
used to be
zapping
90
this
plus
game.
though, Red Pit. They used to be
But that's-
90 plus.
But it's Ghost of Tsushima though. Ghost had an 83 when it came out.
Oh, now I gotta lower
Ghost
my
had
expectations
83.
because of Ghost.
I'm
I
not
gotta
saying
lower my
it's a
expectations.
better game. It's a better. I ain't saying it's lower expectation, but I'm saying it's a better game. At the
I hope it is. I look forward to it. I hope it is.
because you know these sequels
But
been disappointing you, right?
You can't get mad at me for asking for games and then we gotta wait 10 months into the year to get a game.
But when we get them, they're pretty great great to masterpieces. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, though, that's not a gotcha moment. If it take 10 months out the year to bring out a game, that's not a gotcha moment.
I mean,
Red,
so what you want? You want quantity over quality? You want quality over quantity? Make your mind up.
I
man.
mean,
I'm just sitting here. I don't even know what you asked.
Wait, Red.
I'm not even sure what the argument is.
I'm saying is you was complaining about PlayStation not having games and complaining all the doom and gloom when they come out with the games.
Red, though, you got here's the problem with you, Peg, is that Jack, not too long ago, Jack was getting both quality and quantity. It wasn't it wasn't one or the other. He was there was a
I mean, you could argue that the flow wasn't really that consistent. We wasn't getting that many games.
No, like I understand
It was
Jack's
regular.
frustration. No, I understand Jack's frustration because during the PS3 era, like we both got quality and quantity in terms of like variety of genres. Like if you want a racing game, Mod Nation Racers, Gran Turismo, Motorstorm, Wipeout, Little Big Planet Karting, Twisted Metal.
Well, we got 3 Last of Us games. I mean, we got 3 Uncharted games. Last of Us. Like,
yeah, bro, 3 Resistance games, 3 Killzone games, Infamous games, Ratchet and Clank games,
God War games. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
what are we talking about,
Puppeteer,
bro?
Ratchet and Clank, like fucking.
Puppeteer's fire. I got Puppeteer over there on the shelf. Fire, bro. Come on now.
Fantastic.
You know ball.
Listen, times have changed. Games take longer to make.
Yeah,
and Jack needs to just accept
and
it.
games take longer to make because
I'm just saying. You all doom and gloom, PlayStation doom and gloom. But I told you when the games come out, they're gonna be great.
It's Redpac's fault.
See what I'm saying? Thank you. What else you want me to do?
It's Redpac's fault that games take longer to come out anyway. Like, you know.
Yeah, because we want prettier game. I mean,
no, because you want ball testicles. You want horse testicles
on the ball.
You and Alex. That's what y'all dying on a hill for. Horse testicle physics.
Why are you bringing my name up?
Because you and Redpac fought me down. We want the horse testicle physics. It's important to us.
We want people
attention to detail.
Hey, imagine if the leaders of the industry just started putting out bullshit. You'd be like, bro, y'all supposed to be the leaders. Y'all supposed to push the sound. That's what Naughty Dog and Rockstar and studios like that do.
BG, with your attitude, you get games like Borderlands, nigga. Broken bullshit.
Nothing's broken about Borderlands, sir.
I mean, like that's what you get.
Nothing's broken about it.
To be fair, what BG Jack
right, just stop.
What BG Jack,
you see what they doing. You see what they doing, Jazzy.
You guys want these games to basically have like ballooning budgets just because?
No, I'm not saying
not
that.
at all.
I want PS5 games.
Hand in hand with it.
Because look, Jazzy,
you saw what Spider-Man 2's budget supposed to be.
Because you can't. What I'm saying is, you can't you can't praise Nintendo for their cadence of how they're able to release games and show you this roadmap. Oh, this is coming in 3 months. This is coming in 6 months. You know why? Because they're not spending a year perfecting horse testicle physics. That's why.
They didn't spend a year doing. I hate when stop doing that. They're not spending They're not spending the hundreds of days looking at if the left ball drop further than the right one when it's cold outside.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
Multiply that by 100 items in that game. I'm talking about the clouds look volumetric when they go across the sky depending on the weather. I'm talking about when the sand and the dust move when you run through it with your horse. I'm talking about the way your outfit changes. I'm talking about the way your hat clipped through your fucking back because it's not trying to cheat together some accessories. Stop playing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what you talking about?
Yo,
and then you say last
you
one of the greatest games of all time.
Redpig.
Probably not you, Alex, but
can you make me Redpig? Imagine you say, can you make me a 5-star meal and they get mad that it took 5 hours to prepare? Bitch, do you want me to saute this shit or not? What do you want?
Thank you. That's what
I'm saying. It's gonna be an expensive Michelin star meal.
Hey.
But I can't do it in hamburger helper style. I can't do it in 2 months.
Okay, and that's why we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait 9 years because of that extra.
But guess what? When it come out, it'll be an experience you never forget. You never forget.
I will trade the horse testicle physics if it takes 2 years off of the
games coming out now are still not stacking up to what Red Dead Redemption 2 looks like.
And I don't want them to.
Especially on the console.
And I don't want them to.
Especially on the console.
And I don't want them to.
Like what?
Huh? You don't want them to what?
I don't want games to stack up to Red Dead 2.
Why?
What?
No, wait, let him ask why.
You don't want quality games?
Because Red Dead 2 is the prime example of a game having a whole bunch of shit that I don't give a fuck about.
I forgot that BG feels like because the aiming isn't what he wants,
Bro,
no Rockstar game is worth it. I forgot about that. Never mind. Next topic.
Red Dead 2, with all its attention to detail, half of the game is still a fucking chore.
What? I mean, that's the game itself. Like, that's the role playing aspects of it. Like, just say it's not for you, nigga.
No, it's factually, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all not being real.
Okay. All right. Move The Last of Us 2. Move The Last of Us 2.
Forget that. Okay, how about
detail took
how
5,
about
6 years to come out.
even with the attention to detail? How about the fact that Red Dead 2 still plays like a linear game? That if you try to think outside of the box and do something a little bit different, it's telling you your mission is failing. Get back on this linear path. How about that?
That's a valid concern. Not having the potential to tackle the mission different ways. That's cool. I'm not mad at that.
Oh, but
that has nothing to do
testicle physics.
Okay,
see this, and I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna be gay.
What about Last of Us 2? He's skating over that one. What about that one?
What about it?
All the attention to detail, fire gameplay took a long time to come out. Now what?
And that's truly a linear game.
What about
exactly? What's the excuse?
Yeah, it's meant to be a linear game. Red Dead is not.
No, Repac is speaking to the standpoint that it still took forever to come out.
Yeah, it took you don't want
Yes,
all the blood and physics and all the gory
I think
shit
there are
like,
certain shit in Last of Us 2 that you definitely could have sacrificed that nobody gives a fuck about.
Hey,
like, bro,
so when we get to this game show, I really want to hear you discuss excitement for Wolverine. I know you said that. Well, I only care about that alleyway with it, but I want to see, because when that game comes out, I better not hear you say one thing about the delicacies of that treat. The graphics, the healing of the skin, the materials cutting, hitting him up the chin and watching his eyeball get bloody red because the blade went through it. Don't comment on none of that shit. I love when you do this. I love when games come out. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you brag about none of the shit you complain about. This is gonna be great, BG. Because you're not playing GTA 6. Remember? You're not playing that.
Okay, so Jack, Wolverine is a character that is all about, the violence. He's been alive since the 1800s. His whole life has been about war and violence. So something like blood, violence, gore is something that's very important to his story. That is essential.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Tell me how horse testicle physics and herding cows, because there's a whole epilogue in Red Dead 2 where literally there's 3 hours that you don't do shit except herd cows and go to sleep with your wife.
It's called immersion.
Tell me how it's important.
It's called immersion story. Like what? Immersion is a big part of video games.
Y'all sound crazy, bro.
Like what? You want to be immersed in that world? Like what the fuck?
Y'all sound nuts. Red Dead 2 has 200 breeds of animals.
Hey, BG, can I say some shit real quick? Can I say some shit outside of, because you love horse balls and you keep talking about it? I literally just Googled tiny details insane in Red Dead 2, right? When you join a group in conversation, they will talk about you with it as well. People grow when crouching and picking stuff up. Animal cruelty is a crime. Dollars are worth as much in 18. There's more than just horse tattoos. There is painstakingly time took to make sure this world felt lived in and truly accurate to the time.
You know the problem? You know the problem with all of that?
Alex,
it still doesn't make the game more fun.
All the NPCs have schedules.
But
it's the reason.
What?
Niggas like Jack spent shaved a year off his life look for certain birds. Some niggas like that shit.
Listen, Red.
Bro, you got a nigga on this podcast that spent hours looking for birds. Obviously, some niggas like that.
If you had to rename Red Dead 2 the game, it would be Cowboy Micromanagement. That's what it would be, because you spend most of that game micromanaging every little fucking shit.
BG,
my horse is dirty. I gotta clean my house. My horse. I gotta feed this. I gotta eat this. The camp needs money. I gotta go out. I gotta bring back funds. And then when you bring back funds, it doesn't really change the game in any amount of way.
Bro, BG the same nigga who say music don't matter in game, or sound don't really matter in game. This. You can't win with this nigga. You can't win with this nigga.
BG would be okay with just eating astronaut toothpaste food as long as he get his nutrients. Give a fuck. You don't care about nothing that make it an enjoyable experience.
More immersive, more enjoyable. What?
Y'all care about everything important to detail, aside from the important shit that is important to pay attention to detail.
To quote Dame Dash, make Red Dead.
Hey, Repac, to quote Dame Dash, I think you're gay.
I'm moving on.
You Count Dumula.
Y'all don't care about the right things to pay attention to when it comes to attention to detail. Y'all don't care about the important things.
Okay.
Like
okay.
Red Dead 2, bro. And it's not just my opinion. Most people say that Red Dead 2 is a hard game to finish. It is a chore to play. A lot of people feel that way. And you can't ignore that. It is. You telling me throughout your whole experience of Red Dead 2, you were like, oh man, this is so fun. You telling me you felt like that. Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and lie. Right now, lie to me.
Which bad bitch you talking about, me or Repac?
I'm talking about both of y'all. Go ahead and lie to me and tell me your whole experience of Red Dead 2 was just pure bliss and fun, and you didn't feel like nothing was a chore. You're lying. I don't believe you.
I had fun.
You're lying. I don't believe you.
I had fun. The epilogue was very enjoyable.
You're lying. You're lying.
Yo, Repac, where are you from, Repac? Where are you from?
Toronto.
Ew.
When you play Red Dead Redemption 2, did you say, wow, this is the great frontier? This is what it's like to be an American back then?
Nah, so I fuck with Red Dead 2. I like it. But it took me like 3 to 4 months to beat it. And I'm gonna be real, I do not remember like the first 4 to 5 hours of that game until we get to Saint Denis. Once we get to Saint Denis, I'm like, oh, okay,
let me ask you
this
something.
game's picking up.
If that game was so fun, do you think it would take you 3 to 4 months to beat it?
I mean,
it's a long game. He had shit to do.
Yeah,
I
was in school. I was in school at that time. I was in my second year of college.
Exactly. Thank you.
Third year of college. Yeah.
What do you, bro? Hold on, bro. We play GTA. Nobody's taking 3 to 4 months to beat GTA. Bro, there's RPGs.
You'll be surprised. Some people never beat the game. Somebody
bro, y'all are capping, bro. Y'all are capping.
He just told you that he was in his second year of college. You just had a baby and complained that you can't get 1 hour of gaming.
So
what are you
talking, bro? There are RPGs longer. There are RPGs longer than Red Dead, and people beat them quicker.
You did communications. You could do your homework in 2 hours.
Oh,
game all night. That's different.
Okay, y'all just want to lie. Y'all just want to lie.
He just told you why he was busy. He just told you why he was busy.
Y'all want to lie. Y'all want to lie. Y'all just want to lie. I guarantee you, there's a game the same length as Red Dead 2, and he beat it quicker during that same time. I guarantee you.
We can get to the game show. All I'm saying is that when GTA 6 comes out, Rockstar Games have an entire ecosystem of content creators built upon picking apart every detail in that game. Entire ecosystems rely on this game.
These niggas not keeping it real. They not keeping it real.
Okay.
They're not keeping it real. They lying.
That's what makes Rockstar Games Rockstar Games.
They on that page.
I'm not reading the chat. Who is the chat agreeing with? That's what I want to know.
The chat is the chat is a group. Bro, I'm not saying Red Dead is a bad game. I'm saying that it is extremely cumbersome and a chore to play at a lot of aspects where it is just plain not fun.
Okay.
You can't enjoy brushing your horse for the 1,000th time, feeding your horse for the 1,000th time.
It's called role playing. Like, come on, huh?
That doesn't mean it's fun. It's okay to say it's not fun.
I'm gonna see what BG said, but the problem, I got too immersed into the game to where I started to not have fun. Like, I was too into it. Like, and then I started to realize, like, hey, I'm doing this, and it really don't fucking matter. Like, I'm too plugged in with this. I gotta stop playing this shit, bro. That's how
But imagine that I did crack once, and I got too plugged in. You liked it. That's why you got plugged in.
No, I would definitely.
If you didn't like it, you wouldn't have even got that far.
Right? Like, you hear stuff? This nigga complained that he got too immersed in the game. That's an accomplishment.
He said, I like that shit. I like that shit too much, bro. I can't fuck with this.
He said, I felt I had tuberculosis too. Nigga, like, stop playing this. Like, what the hell?
That's funny. That's a good one. I started coughing this shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ain't been the same since. Man.
Red Dead 2.
Wait, BG, one last thing. Mm-hmm. Red Dead 2 ever got remastered for like PS5? Like, would you give it a second chance? Like 60 FPS update or?
No, I beat it. I bought it on PC.
Oh,
I mean,
you beat it? Okay.
Yeah, I beat the game, and that's how I know that a lot of the game is boring as shit. That's how I know. Like, I'm not speaking like just out my ass. Like, I know.
Red is one of the greatest games ever created. One of the greatest.
What's your favorite Rockstar game?
Mine? Who, me? His.
Yeah, all of you.
Probably GTA 4 is what I had the most memories with.
It's probably
GTA 4 for sure.
It's probably GTA 3 of San Andreas for me.
San Andreas sucks.
Mine is San Andreas or Vice City.
I went back and played it.
Oh,
BG, let's make a bet. I mean, not a bet. Let's make a deal, BG. You and I won't speak about Red Dead Redemption 2 until GTA 6 come out.
Sure.
Because this is going to be a revolving door of infinite argument about this shit.
And yeah, I tell you, I keep it real.
Oh my God, bro.
So I'm not smart enough to know about all that. We don't got to get into all this shit. So EA is close to making a deal to sell the company and go private. So I didn't get my degree in business, so I didn't really know and it's exactly what this means and what the implications are. So I asked ChatGPT.
Foreign company taking over an American company. Bad.
So, let me see. So it says what this could mean. It says for shareholders, if the deal closes, they get a payout, cash for their shares, then EA stock disappears from the market. For employees, could see restructuring or cost cutting, but also potentially more freedom to try new projects. For gamers, this is harder to say, but it depends on new owners. It could mean more investments in franchises or tighter monetization to pay off debt. Going private means that they can reorganize, cut costs, and change strategies without the spotlight. If successful, private investors can later sell EA back to the public or to another company, ideally for a profit. And yeah, that's pretty much the basics of it.
The issue everybody have with it is that it's a Saudi Arabia company trying to buy him out. So
I'm not smart enough to care. So that's what it is.
The Saudi Arabian government can influence some games. I think hey Jazzy, I think it was King of Fighters. Then King of Fighters had, I think one of the Saudi governments had ended up like forcing them to put in like one of the soccer players or so.
No, that was a Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
Fatal Fury. Okay, I got mixed up. But yeah, that was like one example because Saudi Arabia, they basically own majority of the FGC at this point. So
okay.
Oh, yeah, and Evo.
Yeah, they own Evo now too.
All right. I guess we can go to State of Play.
Do you want to go to the Xbox Tokyo Game Show or no?
I mean, I already brought up State of Play. We can do Xbox's Tokyo Game Show after, I guess.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if this is definitely not in order, but do we need it in order? Let me see. They did start off with Saros or Returnal 2. Thoughts?
Oh God.
Can we be real? Can we be real?
I don't know if I feel like arguing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out the red pick. I'll go out the red pick.
Alex was glazing this game talking about something. It looked good, blah blah blah. This shit like Returnal 2. They should just name this shit look like $70 DLC.
Oh, here we
Let's be real. It like an expansion pack.
I wouldn't go that far.
It look like an expansion pack.
Because the visuals look like actually I'm surprised you don't care because it looks better. Significantly better than Returnal.
It do look better. It do look better. But I'm talking about the gameplay and everything. The premise.
It's Returnal 2.
It looked like Returnal 2.
Which I'm not mad. I'm not mad at.
It looked like an expansion pack to me. That's what
the only or Jack, did you want to go? You was getting ready to say something.
I'm gonna say this, man. Let me preface this by saying this. As far as first party PlayStation games go, Returnal is my favorite game this generation. It's one of my favorite games this generation. It's my favorite PS5 exclusive for sure. No debate, right? And Housemarque is one of my favorite devs. I played 95% of their games. I love Housemarque. But what I will say, when they start talking about Saros, they were saying this was a spiritual successor to Returnal, this, that, and the third, and they funded by Sony now. So I'm thinking, I just was expecting something different, man. This looks like a 1-to-1 fucking Returnal game. Which, like, let me preface it. I love Returnal. I'ma love Saros. All I'm saying is, I thought I would see more of a budget. I just thought I would see more, man. And as far as what Red Pig said, this game should have been, and people made up. I mean, people have said, Returnal. If we being honest, Returnal still hasn't sold 1 million copies on PlayStation 5.
Facts.
Ever since it came to PC, it's been available on the PlayStation Plus game collection. So it hasn't, bro. It has. I'm telling you, it sold over 1 million overall with the help of PC, but it did never hit. It's hit like 500, 700,000. But anyway, what I'm saying is, so Returnal is not a well-known IP, I guess, so they don't want to necessarily attach that name to it, which I think they should have still because, I mean, it's fucking Returnal.
Might as well.
And, somebody left a comment, we did a live race, somebody left a comment, this is an asset flip. Like...
Facts.
I mean, low-key, I just thought I would see more because last thing I said about Housemarque, right? when Housemarque make a game and they do a spiritual successor, you see the differences. They be a lot of similarities, but it's different.
Yeah.
When they made Dead Nation, amazing fucking game. They made Alien Nation. A lot of similarities, but they were different. Noticeable differences. Superstardust HD, great fucking games, multiple games. And when they made spiritual successors like Red Gun, a lot of similarities, but they were visibly different. This game, it's Returnal, bro. It's Returnal. That's okay.
And I love this.
Housemarque usually make new games. Like they don't usually make sequels, right? So
but when they put the name on it, it would have been like Returnal.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I wonder why they made the switch with this.
What's annoying me is that everyone on here, aside from Repac, because I guess you didn't like Returnal that much, we're all excited by what we saw. Yes or no?
It looked cool.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. The only thing, maybe for us that play on hard mode, the only thing that might be annoying is the fact that they've seemingly made it easier with your progression goes with you in this roguelike.
Wait.
What's up?
Wait. Watch your fucking mouth, bitch. Returnal have difficulty options, right?
No. I'm saying that there's things that they're implementing into Saros that would have made Returnal an easier game. I.e., you have progression that goes with you.
The fact that
What's annoying me about the name politics that BG, I didn't watch BG stream, but Jack and whatever the fuck, maybe Blaze, I don't know. What's annoying me is that the name, y'all are putting too much weight on this. I'll give an example. Name, I agree with y'all, the name does hold a weight of expectations. When you have Battlefield 1, that wasn't the first Battlefield game, but it was signifying not only a date and time, but a reset and structure and how they're going to approach it. Cool.
Oh, I know he's about to
Death Stranding 2 was a literal continuation of Death Stranding 1. Cool. Expectations. Yeah. Saros is not the same character. It's not the same planet. The only thing that they mirror, other than obviously the gameplay because that loop was good or whatever the fuck, is the repetition of the time. I said this on Jack's stream. Returnal was returning eternally to the planet, literally in the name. It's very on the nose. We Googled Saros' definition in his stream. It's a repetition of a lunar and solar eclipse. Everything I've seen from the gameplay is something dealing with the sun, something with an Eye of Saros looking shit. It looks like it's built upon that. It looks as if the sun or the eclipses are the timing mechanism in that game. Cool. If it's not a direct sequel, if it has nothing to do with the character from Returnal, why the fuck would we name it Returnal 2? Especially, like you said, we're trying to go to mainstream. We're trying to make it easier, yada, yada, yada. We've built upon the gameplay. We've made it tighter. Why would they not inject themselves into a quote unquote audience to play with it? I don't know why it's so hard for y'all to. Yes, this is derivative of Returnal gameplay. We're going to perfect it. This has nothing to do with that fucking character. And if anything, lean on the fact that that's the motif on it. Returnal was, like I said, eternally returning crash. Saros has to do with lunar eclipses.
Which start and restart. But this is what I'm going to say. A repetition of them, start and restart. This is what I'm going to say. This is the equivalent for people that's watching. This is how I felt about it. Housemarque basically said, imagine if BG came here one day and said, guys, I got a huge announcement. Weapon Wheel Podcast, as you know it, is no longer, right? I got a new podcast. We're going to call it the Fuck Nigga Gaming Podcast, right?
I'm a fuck nigga. What about you, Ready?
Get ready, right? Then the next Sunday roll around and he turns on the podcast and everybody is the exact same podcast member, but BG cut off half his mustache. You would be like, BG, are you fucking kidding?
Half his mustache.
This is the same fucking podcast.
I'm a different person now.
Weapon Wheel, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? That's how I felt when I saw this, bro. I enjoy Weapon Wheel.
You know for Panacoat.
It's the peg leg that you standing on that pisses me off. If you would have said Alexander, you sexy curly wiggly man. I'm annoyed at the fact that not only are they changing the name, but they're making the game easier. To me, they're stripping away the identity of what Returnal laid the groundwork for. Then you could say there are gameplay things.
Are they making it easier?
Oh, BG literally just said they're going to mainstream. They have progression that goes. We all have said that this looks as if they're trying to make it more palatable, right? So I just feel like it'd be different if y'all were seeing shit that y'all don't like. Y'all love what you've seen so far.
This is
so it's just weird. It's just weird that y'all are that it does feel nitpicky. I'm not gonna lie. It feels nitpicky at this point.
I don't think nitpick. I'm just saying. But
I don't think we're shitting on it really that much. But
they don't look bad. It just looks
I'm not shitting on it at all.
Yeah, I don't think we're shitting on it. I think we're just calling out for what it is.
And it took 5 years to make this too, by the way, and it looked like more of the same.
This is
and I feel as though we should let the game show
4
it.
years, my bad. I'm sorry.
4 years.
We should let the game prove to us. Now, if the game come out and that shit got the same type of biomes, they got what did that girl was?
Bro, that shit is identical, bro. It's identical, bro. If you saw that game, bro, it's identical.
I saw the dad. I agree with you. When I saw it, I said, yo, that turret slash looked like just like what I did a few months ago when I went through Returnal again. If the biomes don't look different, if the weapons aren't different, if the story is just as convoluted and doesn't really make sense, and then we could truly have some nitpicky shit, cool. But I just felt like it was a little bit, it was a little too. I don't know.
To be clear,
soon to find a nitpicky shit.
To be clear, I'm the king of. I say all the time, I don't think sequels need to like always, most of the time, do something crazy. I always say that. Like, I don't think you need to innovate. I'm simply calling this what it is, which is Returnal 2, and that's not a knock on it. It's an observation. It's an observation. I'm not mad at it. Like, bro, the dash, that's the same dash animation. The lasers, that's the same lasers. Even some of the architecture with some of the weird like alien.
Bro, they didn't edit shit, bro. They didn't edit a fucking thing.
I've seen that alien. I've seen that. I've seen that movement. I've seen all of this. And listen, you did an asset flip, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's literally an observation for me. That's all. That's all.
Which means this game could have been out like 2-3.
But at the same time, you remember before they showed Wolverine. What was my biggest worry about Wolverine before they showed it?
Oh, being
Spider-Man asset flip?
They was gonna name it something different, but it was gonna look and play exactly like Spider-Man. It's just crazy. Though,
you were doing it glooming, by the way.
Before I saw Saros and before I saw Wolverine, I had opposite opinions on. Now leaving it, how I thought I was gonna feel about Saros is how I feel about Wolverine and vice versa. They pulled a fucking, you know what I mean? Come on, brother.
Which is fine. Listen, and they did it they did it from, this is the an instance of them doing it from one game to their next game, right? And I'm not, because bro, nobody asset flips more than From Software. They've been asset flipping for a decade.
Yeah, they got this shit bad.
They've been asset flipping for a decade plus, and I get on them for that.
For sure.
I feel like that shit more different though, BG. I feel like they even got more differences in they shit too, though. Like,
not really.
With it being as similar as it is, like, come on.
BG, if you want to use a good example, I think the best example you can provide is really the Yakuza series.
Oh yeah, they're criminals with it too. They're definitely criminals.
Yeah, they use the same map and everything. But everybody still enjoys the game. I don't think reusing assets is necessarily a bad thing.
I don't think either.
I don't think so. But when you
ain't got to change the name either, though. You ain't got to change the name. Act like you doing some whole new shit.
I feel like reusing assets for sequels ain't that bad, but they present this as a new like franchise, low key.
That's fine.
So,
exactly. Thank you.
It's see, I have a, like, for example, like we were talking about, like I was talking about the asset flips with from Hitman to 007. My issue with that is there is like really just like they're supposed to be very opposite games. Like one is more 007 is a very different character than Hitman. They're like
one is espionage and one is a fucking Hitman.
Exactly.
Like,
so that was my issue with that. But
like,
this is essentially the same game, so I don't have a problem.
Like people complaining about Ragnarok using the same assets from 2018.
Dumb. Yeah, that's
like that's
dumb.
No,
that's dumb. Shit like that.
That's dumb. But like this present as a whole new franchise basically. So like I'll expect it.
I don't have an issue when you do it from one game.
I think that's what
to
y'all
another.
don't like. I think that's the issue y'all have with it. I think y'all want it to be like this from the world of Returnal. Like I think y'all want it to be a situation where you said what?
You know what? Somebody else brought up someone when we were streaming. They was like, Sony ain't made them new IPs this generation, so they just trying to. But think about it though. Why abandon Returnal? Returnal is a great fucking game, arguably your best brand new IP this generation. Why abandon?
I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked because they literally didn't. They literally didn't abandon it. They took the exact gameplay shit that y'all have just sat here and raved over and said, "Yo, we're gonna take the bones of what y'all really like, and we're gonna do more with." From what I saw in the trailer,
we had an Indian nigga with a school shooter coat.
What's wrong with Tyrek as the main character?
No, but
it's gonna be fire.
The point where I agree with Alex is like Returnal had a whole bunch of like gameplay elements in it where the mainstream didn't like it. Like they didn't like how like there was like a lack of progression, kind of, where like a lack of like permanent upgrades. They kind of didn't like that. And this game seems to, based on the description, they seem to like are going to give you a constant sense of like you are getting stronger. Returnal didn't give you that as much.
And we know the game first came out, you couldn't even turn the game off. You couldn't even turn the game off.
Yeah, a lot of people quit.
The game on your console.
Well, that's kind of like my main. That's kind of like my main worry about Saros is like it is easier because I actually thought Returnal was like perfectly. I wouldn't say perfectly balanced, but I like the challenge. There were permanent upgrades in that game, but they were like way more obtuse. Like way more obtuse than this. Like I think in the Saros trailer they had like that second chance mechanic, and in the Returnal like that's like an item. That's the astronaut figure. Yeah, so they made that like a permanent thing in Saros, which is fine. But like
the name change made it like how Hades does with its Death Defiance.
The name change is to attract more people, a wider audience. That's what I think. That's what I think it is. And the gameplay changes to attract a wider audience.
They folded under pressure of people saying, "Oh, Returnal's too difficult."
Yes.
And, oh, let me
but Returnal in itself, I feel like Returnal itself wasn't that difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was that difficult of a game.
You gotta learn how to play it. You gotta learn how to play it.
Yeah,
I mean that's how all roguelikes is. But Jack, can we be 100% honest, bro? A lot of the PlayStation community, they don't like these type of like difficult games. They mostly like the casual shit. Why do you think all these damn cinematic games sell more than the actual games that provide more gameplay than the fucking cinematics?
Hey,
like, come on, bro. If we keep it
what are you talking about, Deontay? What game are you talking about?
Here we go.
What are you talking about?
Returnal has more gameplay, more variety, and more innovation than it does on them other fucking PS5 games that has come out in the past, 5 years. It's better than Spider-Man 2. Better than Spider-Man 2.
Oh, that's a fact.
It's not better than none of those games, though.
It's not better than none of those games.
It's not better than none of those games.
Yes,
Thank
it
you,
is.
BG.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It does not provide more gameplay.
Better than God of War Ragnarok?
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Deontay might be cooking. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, bro, if they don't got no third person over the shoulder cinematic, oh, I got a companion, oh, I got a bitch on the side that I have to stealth with and all that type of shit, man, most niggas avoid it.
I don't think that's why Returnal didn't sell well. That's not why Returnal didn't sell well.
Because it's a hardcore game.
That's
when niggas got put up to the challenge, them niggas folded under pressure. They were just like, man, you know what? We ain't gonna play this no more. And that's why the achievements and everything else is so low. No. I think like what is it? Like under 10% or 5% that people that actually beat Returnal?
I don't think it doesn't have anything it doesn't have anything to do with like, oh, God of War has a narrative and cinematics and Returnal doesn't. But it is the fact that it is the fact that most people, if they're not getting a sense of progression and getting stronger and this shit is difficult for them, they're gonna quit. Yeah.
Right. So having fun, right? Basically. If niggas not having fun, right? That's the main point of playing a video game.
I mean, I disagree with like Repac there because I like a challenge. Fun is a challenge, but a lot of people.
I mean, to a certain extent. But you
don't even play no goddamn games, nigga.
I play more games than you, nigga. What the fuck?
All right. Anyway,
and you're not even good at games for a damn. Let's not even get into it, nigga.
I want to be here all night.
Fucking 2D games, nigga. Don't think you're a real gamer, nigga.
I
want to be here all night. Let's move on.
Let's move on before I cook this nigga.
So Saros,
you gotta put the gavel down, dog.
Returnal 2, it is what it is. We're not knocking it. We'll play it. We'll play it.
Low key,
it's cool.
I'm ready for him.
I'm not about to go through all of the. Okay, so I'm not about to go through all of these games in this state of play, by the way, because to me, a lot of them were just like filler.
You really only got to cover like 3 games, BG.
Exactly, right. And look, and real quick, maybe I should. Maybe I don't know if maybe I should, but it feels like people want me to change the way I rate these shows, right? Because I gave this show like a 3.5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Simply because listen, I don't abide by you show me 2 great games, one at the beginning and one at the end, and a whole bunch of bullshit that I don't give a fuck about in the middle, and suddenly I'm supposed to be like, oh, it's amazing. No, because I'm still factoring in the 15 pieces. I'm not saying all the games are pieces of shit. They're games I'm buying, but it's games that I already seen. You didn't show me anything like new. You didn't show me anything that got me excited. I already knew about this. So I'm not gonna like, oh, Wolverine, oh, Saros, oh, it's a 6 now. No, you showed me a whole bunch of shit in the middle that was like some shit I didn't care about. So I have to factor that in. I think some people rate these shows just like they look at what got them excited and they just remove everything else. That's not how I rate these shows. If you put it in the show, I'm accounting for it. So
because that's consistent when you rated like the show when they showed Wolverine and Spider-Man 2. It's consistent.
Yeah, because the thing about Xbox shows, why Xbox shows always get a better score for me, is also I think they show less shit. They show less shit in general. Like PlayStation, and that could be because PlayStation has more like partners, international like partners and stuff like that. So they always like, there's a lot of like Japanese games and shit from all these territories that I don't give a fuck about. Xbox always, their shows always seem like direct to the point. We're gonna show you maybe 10 games, but these 10 games, like it just seems more direct and to the point. Where PlayStation always showing all this partner shit that I don't give a fuck about, bro. Like, get that shit out of here.
PlayStation has a greater variety of games as well. Like
partners, I said that, and to me that works. In my opinion, that works against them in a show because you're showing me more.
You get more shovelware too.
Yeah,
you got something for everybody.
You're showing me shit that I don't care about. Xbox is
Sony
is showing me shit that is showing me less games, but more games that I'm gonna care about.
Xbox respect your time, bro.
Sony is saying, here, you want it? I got it. We have something for everybody. That's why they're the market leader.
And that leads to having worse shows. That's all I'm saying. So that's why my scores be low.
Say that.
Okay, so I don't want to talk about these shows because I don't want to waste. I mean, some of these games because I don't want to waste time. I'm just gonna name them. Zero Paradise. Microsoft Flight Simulator, the Battlefield 6 single player. Deus Ex is getting the original Deus Ex is getting a remaster. Jack, you can talk about this one if you want. The Halloween game.
Oh, fire! I was not expecting to see this to show up, man. And I was getting hyped because I'm like, okay, Halloween around the corner. They finna drop this release date. It's coming out like next month or whatever. But we gotta wait a full year. It's not coming out till next September, right? Yeah, next September. Like so.
How they give an actual date for next year though? Like September 28th.
No, it did. They gave a date. I think it was like September 8th.
They gave an exact date for like a whole year out though. That's weird.
Yeah. Hopefully it looked just like Friday too. So that's a good thing, bro.
I'm curious, since you seem like to be like a horror guy, like, do you think this will be better than like that Evil Dead game, that Killer Clowns game? Like, I assume they're all like asymmetrical multiplayer games.
Yeah, they are. I think they'll be.
What's make you think it'll be better?
Because this is the first time Gun Media and Illphonic didn't work together since Halloween. I mean, since Friday. All them other games, they didn't all work in conjunction or whatnot. This is like it's one of them ones, man. Definitely. I mean, it's got the same gameplay mechanics too. Like, you got to call the police, hide in the house. Same shit. It's Friday the 13th the game, but with less playable characters, man. That's all it is. You in the neighborhood set up a camp.
Dead by Daylight or like those.
I'm not a fan of Dead by Daylight, bro.
Okay.
I tried the game a few times. I can't get.
I like Dead by Daylight. You got to play that with the right group of people. That shit could be really fun.
I guess, bro.
Yeah, I never played it, but that game seems huge because like every 3 months I see like a new horror collab. Like here's like the girl with a pig mask from Saw 4. I'm like, what? Like,
oh yeah, Dead by Daylight definitely the bigger game out of all those. Yeah, it's the most popular for sure.
Okay, The Last Epoch, 7 Deadly Sins Origin, Mega Man DLC pack for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. They'll do they just whoring out Mega Man. Damn, Capcom, where's your pride? Where's the Mega Man game? Neo 3 is getting they announced the release date, February 2026. Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting a remaster. This is what I'm talking about, right? Like, bro, why am I being shown an announcement for Dynasty Warriors 3 remaster? Listen, call me
be looking for that, bro.
Call me ignorant.
Because some people probably bought it Dynasty Warriors Origins on PS5.
Call me ignorant. These Dynasty Warriors games typically all play the goddamn same, and you're showing me a trailer for a remaster. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, this is just unnecessary shit. You're showing, and granted, PlayStation, like, they get paid, right? Because these companies, like, hey, we want you to put our game in your show. They get money from it. I get why, but it makes for a bad showing, in my opinion. So yeah, Code Vein 2.
I like those games.
No, some people do. I don't. That's the problem. Code Vein 2. Like, listen, I beat the first Code Vein. It was cool. Didn't expect that it would get a sequel. Let It Die Inferno. Chrono Script. Crimson Desert. That game looks impressive. The gameplay I've seen. but I'll probably never end up playing it. Then they showed us speakers, and I need to talk about this.
They almost lost me. They almost lost me with this BG.
Because people didn't get what I'm saying, what I was saying in my stream about PlayStation, like, and Sony, PlayStation, and then audio products, right? So first of all, PlayStation products and peripherals, specifically audio, are not as good as Sony. That's different. Sony brand products are different from PlayStation brand products, right? For example, if you buy some Sony earbuds, they're not going to, if you buy Sony earbuds, they're going to be better quality than the PlayStation earbuds, right? So these are PlayStation speakers. Now, granted, Sony bought Odyssey or Audis, depending on how they say their name, and they have like those planar magnetic tech, which makes really good quality sound. But people are acting like Sony is still like the number one go-to brand when it comes to like audio products. People in the comment section like, what are you talking about? PlayStation, they invented the Walkman and they had the number one I'm like, bro, no, I'm not talking about what the fuck they were 40 years ago. At one point, Sony was the number one brand when it comes to TVs. That's not the case no more. They're not the number one brand when it comes to audio products. Bro, you ask any audiophile, there's probably like 5 brands they're going to before they go to Sony for an audio product. Bose, Bang,
I wouldn't say that. They got the
music.
They always have the.
It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true.
Hold on. Ever. What are you talking about?
They have the noise canceling are always rated the best in the industry as far as casual
listen to what I'm
market.
saying. That's the one thing. Those I know you're talking about because I have a pair, the XM4, 5, 6. That though they're noise canceling headsets. That's the thing that they're like kind of beating everyone else. I'm talking about in general all audio products. Nobody is like going to Sony over like Sonos, Bose, Bang and Olufsen, Sennheiser.
You talking about consumer headsets or some shit.
These
so when it comes to professional headphones, nigga, Sony makes some of the best around.
These brands are beating out Sony is what I'm saying. So people acting like Sony is like the number one go-to audio brand, they're not. They're not.
I think even the way they had
in the audio field. What are you talking
even
about?
the way they had it laid out,
saying.
Laced up in the trailer, they had the PlayStation on the desk next to like a monitor type thing. I think they just trying to casually keep niggas to make it seem like that crossover to PC. They just trying to
push you to PC. They push you to PC.
They just slow walking people that like for Jack, for instance. I'm never getting a desktop. I'll get a gaming laptop instead. Even the way they promoted it, they just trying to make niggas casually see it as a PC variant.
Cool. Yeah, exactly.
And
all I was saying,
a music production
Odyssey,
company,
Audis, and so all I was saying is if I'm going to buy some speakers for my PC or my gaming setup, PlayStation is not first on the list. And people are like, no, what are you talking about?
Well, you say that unless you have a PlayStation 5 Pro, you want a monitor that does 120 hertz, whatever the fuck, and then you might get that.
So
it is cool that they do Portal because you can only do Portal through proprietary headsets right now. So that's like the second thing that can actually do the Portal audio. So I guess that's cool, man. I didn't need to see this though. I didn't need to see this. This shit almost made me flash the fuck out. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And then, especially what they showed after this, I said, oh no. They on their bullshit again. I ain't gonna say what they showed after this, but you remember.
This could have been a press release.
What they show? What they show?
The God of War blog post. Like nobody needed to see that.
With that Last of Us trailer.
Oh,
that's not even funny enough.
Last of Us Day.
That's not even in here. Funny enough, the list that I'm looking at is not even in here because they showed Last of Us. It's the last PlayStation is just on a campaign to make people hate Last of Us by like. It has to be the most shown game in like gaming history. Like it has to be.
Last of Us is becoming a DJ Mustard beat in 2015. Like this nigga, it's the same shit every time they mention it.
And
because like on their PlayStation Plus, like when they went into the premium, they casually showed like Tekken 3 and like Soul Calibur.
Yeah, that's
PlayStation Plus. But they just
that was cool.
Breeze right through that like casually, like it ain't a big deal. But like Last of Us 2 Remastered being part of it is like such a
you can play one of the greatest games ever made,
as a
for free. Well, not for free.
Because this is about the documentary. Where I'm like, didn't they already have a Last of Us 2 documentary? Isn't that what it's about?
What? No, they're releasing it.
Yeah,
Neil Druckmann releasing his novel on some shit. The book about it soon.
Oh my god!
Sony was showing a lot of videos about a documentary.
Y'all want to talk about nigga that sniff his own farts? Come on, man. Y'all swear it's Kojima. These niggas are stroking themselves over Last of Us, and I love Last of Us as a game.
They gotta stop showing it, bro. It's gotta end. So after the speakers, and then after that Last of Us whatever novel or script or whatever the fuck it was, then they showed off the God of War 20th anniversary DualSense controller, which is just Kratos's red paint on his face on the controller.
I thought it
think it was cool. I actually thought it looked cool. Yeah,
man. It was on the buttons, R1 and R2 buttons as well.
Yeah, that was the controller. I don't got a problem with the control, but let me ask Repac and Radic something. Didn't you think this was going to coincide with an announcement of like?
Yes.
Because it's been rumored they got some new games coming out. So
Jack,
that's what they did 3 years ago with they showed the Ragnarok PS5 controller, and that led strictly right away to the Ragnarok gameplay trailer.
They pulled
so
they pulled God of War from this. I'm absolutely convinced. You can't tell me otherwise.
You think they saved it for Game Awards?
Yeah, of course.
They saved it for something because
I hope they saved it.
They absolutely pulled this. They absolutely pulled the gameplay trailer for some reason or another. I'm not sure why. Maybe it is for Game Awards. No, I mean I don't think that would make sense because it must be for Game Awards, right? Because it's like it's just like remember like with Marvel Tokon, they showed the fight stick.
Game controller.
They showed the fight stick and then they showed the game. Yeah. They showed the God of War controller. Like, no, they had to pull it. It was in here originally because it just doesn't make any sense for you to just do the controller.
I'm definitely going to be
heavily rumored, but it's real. Like
I'm definitely going to be on the minority. I'm definitely going to be in the minority in this. I think that if they do a custom controllers for real, I think they should make it look like an object from the game. I know that if it's a collector's item type shit, like a controller with a red stripe on it, look cool to me. If you fuck around and make a Blades of Chaos a controller, I might buy that shit just for the novelty aspect. I think that should be way more creative than that.
You said the controller don't really got the functionality, though, right?
I mean, I know I wanted to have the functionality of it, and you don't have to make it ergonomic, but I think that would be cooler. Not saying like a Tony Hawk skateboard with buttons on it, but I don't know.
It just looks like a
like y'all saw that. Okay. Y'all saw that shit and thought, or maybe the handle like Blades of Chaos. I don't know, but these controllers don't be hyping me up. Did y'all see that and go, "Oh, I need to get that"? Did that look cool to y'all?
No control.
I like the controller, but I agree that the DualShock 4, like the PS4 controller special editions, have been way better overall.
Oh, that's a fact.
Because I be seeing Xbox controllers for years. I'm like, that shit look dope. Like I want it to look cool.
Have you seen what people been saying about the Ghost of Yōtei special controller and plates? They said like smeared doo-doo. They say it's a smeared doo-doo design.
Hold on, let me see it.
Yeah, that one's not good.
I just looked at it.
I mean,
hell no.
No controller gets me hyped.
It's like Dookie.
But, bro, if you're gonna make a custom like this is what I would expect a custom controller to look like.
Doo-doo.
Like for maybe the 10th anniversary of God of War, right? Where like maybe like they were still early. You know, when they were
made a God of War 3 cover,
when they were doing early, custom controllers, when they were new to it, maybe.
Brian Lobo, I agree with you. I said the same thing. I said, why are collector's editions not immediately DualSense Edge Pro? Why don't they immediately make that the Pro controller?
It would be more expensive.
Less people buy it.
But it's a collector's. I mean, shit.
$200.
I mean, shit. They charge it $200.
The anniversary is the only one that got a special DualSense Edge controller, right?
Yeah. That's the thing. Like after I got the Edge, like I feel no need to buy another regular DualSense.
Yeah.
Outside of the Spider-Man plates, they haven't been that good either. Really, like they've been pretty bit like.
Yeah.
And I want
one more controller.
I won't lie. When they showed that God of War controller, I automatically, because I joked about it before on this podcast before, I thought it was going to be right into like a God of War 2018 getting a remaster.
Oh God!
Oh no!
I would have flashed out, Jazz. I would have flashed out, bro.
There's not many things better than sex, but a new controller. And after you update it and you play that first game with them fucking adaptive triggers, bro. Oh my God!
I keep my controller in the box, bro. I can't even open this one up because I don't want it to break as soon as I open it.
Hey Jack, when you open it, do a Benji. You gotta do one of them, bro. That shit is fucking lit.
I used it one time, man, because my controller kept fucking drifting and shit.
That's a nice color too. That's a Grizzlies blue.
You see it, right?
Like a Titans blue.
Yes, sir. Fire.
But I think it's just a matter of timing. They're definitely gonna have something like a game for like God of War getting out.
I hope so,
Especially
man.
when TJ Carson
I only want to read
being there for the anniversary event.
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
if
TC.
TC Carson, if TC Carson voices Kratos in that 2.5 like prequel game,
That'll be a mood.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I'll buy that controller. I will buy that guy. I don't like that controller. I will buy that motherfucker if they do that. Come on, son.
I don't. Just remake God of War 1 and 2.
That's
nigga.
the.
I don't want.
I was
no
gonna.
I need that too. I need that too. I need that too.
Jack, I know you're like a big God of War fan. Like, what do you think the
retire God of
holdup
War,
is
really.
with the classic games? Because like they obviously should be PS2 and PSP classics, but the only Greek game natively played on PS5 is God of War 3 through the remaster.
Because they got remaster on PS4.
They are so fucking lazy with that shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's like y'all own the game. It ain't no license. Y'all own the games. Y'all made the games. Put them on the fucking server.
It's so funny because it makes me retroactively. It makes me retroactively wish that in the early PS4 era they just remastered more PS3 games because we wouldn't have this conversation right now. You know,
Exactly.
if they just remastered Infamous 1 and 2 early on, Killzone trilogy early on, Resistance trilogy early on. Like even like bro, like every fucking day I go on Twitter, it's like where's Resistance remaster? Where's Killzone remaster?
Why do y'all ride for Resistance so much when nobody really bought the third game? I'm confused.
Hey man,
Like,
1.8 million of us bought the game. You know,
1.8.
Well, the first two games were us.
Hey, Repac, he said there's literally dozens of us.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That game
But
flopped like a motherfucker. You would
But I
think
feel like
Resistance
they're
so
gonna-
big.
they're gonna do
Japan,
something.
they the Japan studios of fucking Resistance is crazy.
All right. Last game shown was Wolverine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, BG, spew the bullshit you was about to say about it.
What bullshit?
Don't
What
everybody
bullshit?
don't talk about
The-
it.
Press.
I care.
We wanted
I
them
care.
press by?
I care about the. It was about 15 seconds of gameplay if you stitch all of it together.
There's
I think.
hours of gameplay out there, nigga. The game got leaked. The game
That's
got
not-
leaked.
I'm not.
There's
I'm not.
hours
Okay.
of gameplay.
Yeah,
There's
and
hours
I'm-
of gameplay. Talking about you know
so
the game.
wait,
I
so
don't
wait.
even think that shit even relevant.
So wait,
There's hours of gameplay, but you get an
want
idea.
wait.
You get an idea of it.
Wait. So
It's
you
not
want
gonna
me
be
to
nothing
you want me to rate a game based on like
I'm
pre-alpha
not saying
footage
that.
when the
I'm
game
saying-
is essentially
I'm not
broken?
saying that. I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
So what are
I'm
you
not saying.
saying?
I'm saying you get an idea of the gameplay, nigga. It's not gonna be nothing mind blowing, nigga. It's gonna be like an Arkham game. What are you
Okay.
talking about? You want to impress with a trailer.
Wait. So you want me to look at this pre-release footage and use that to base what the game is gonna be like? But should I also base?
I'm not saying
base
that you
the,
get a
base that-
basis of the game. You acting like you don't know what the gameplay is gonna be like. I didn't see enough gameplay to make my nigga. We know what the gameplay gonna be like. It's gonna be like Spider-Man, but like you know.
No,
more
it's not.
visceral.
No, it's not.
What are you
Red Pen, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
What are you talking about right now, bro?
Oh, well, how it's not? How it's not gonna be?
How is it gonna be? I don't see anything
He's not gonna be
Spider-Man
swinging.
like. I don't think
I'm
anything.
talking about the game. I'm talking about the gameplay. I'm talking like the button mashy aspect of it. Or I'm not talking about like the combo.
and I don't see that. And I don't see that in here.
You do. You see.
I don't.
You see enough of it, and you've seen
I
the
don't.
gameplay. It's not. It's like.
I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
The league
I don't see
gameplay
that.
definitely is different from the finished product. I can see that.
I'm not look. I'm not looking at pre-alpha footage to base my opinions off anything. I'm just not doing it. I'm basing off what they showed on their somewhat finished product that they released. And based on the 10 to 15 seconds, it looks good. Am I like super duper hype? No, because once again, I don't get super hype off of cinematics, which is mostly what this is. It makes me look forward to seeing more, but once I see more gameplay and the depth of it, and like maybe like a skill tree and there are other combat options, then that would lead me to get more excited. But as of right now, it looks good.
I will say that I think
It looks
narratively, like I'm more confident in the narrative of Wolverine because I thought Spider-Man 2 narratively was a disappointment. Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, like I thought were written really well. Spider-Man 2, and one of my friends said this, it felt like a Disney Channel movie. And I was like, once he said that, it kind of ruined the movie. It kind of ruined the game for me. Narratively. But like the gameplay was great. But
Why are you yelling,
it
sir?
feels like- it feels like Wolverine is like written for adults by adults, if that makes sense. You know, like I feel like
for us by us.
I mean, the character is more, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Suited to
Like
that,
that's why
yeah.
I'm more confident in that than because Spider-Man 2 narratively, I was like, the more I think about it, it's like,
Look,
man,
I'm gonna say this, bro.
I'm not gonna make
I'ma
it to
say
prom,
this.
Spider-Man.
I was extremely critical of Insomniac. We've been waiting 4 years to see this fucking game again. I'm gonna say this. I'm finna shut my fucking mouth. I have renewed faith in Insomniac, and this proves to me, and it should prove to y'all, that Spider-Man 2 was a blunder. It was a blip on the radar. They fucked
It's a
up.
good game.
No.
I'm sure they can admit they fucked up. The game is
It's a
ass.
good
okay?
game. It's not
No.
ass. What?
The game is
Jack, you change your mind about this game every 5 months.
Right.
First it was like, oh no, it's great, but it wasn't that great.
I've never liked Spider-Man
Jack,
2.
you never said it was ass. You never said that.
Right.
Go back. Me and Tony did a joint review. Me and Tony did a joint review on it when it came out.
You never said it was
gave
ass.
Spider-Man 2 like a 5.
Bro, I've
What?
never liked this game. I have never liked. I like the web wings. I like the web wings.
Yeah, those
I don't
are
like that
I will
game.
say if Spider-Man 3, like if I play as Mary Jane in Spider-Man 3, I'm turning off the game, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I can't do that anymore, bro.
Spider-Man 2, like
Wait, hold on, but she was the strongest of them all. She was the
Anyway,
real
it's
hero.
about Wolverine
You know what's
right now. But,
Yeah,
go
talk
ahead.
about Wolverine.
Oh yeah. So look, I got a renewed faith. And people's question: is it gonna be gory? Is it gonna be M-rated? How deep? When I see him stab old buddy, uppercut him, and the whole blaze came out, I said, "What the? That shit was like the shit low key disturbing." I'm like, "Damn, they really going all the way with this shit. The M rating is gonna be there, right?" The shit look crazy, bro. It look very cinematic. It look way better than some of their previous offerings. Hint, hint. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, I can't wait to play it, bro. I'll be there day one.
Yeah, because I know Insomniac tweeted like a pointing finger clown emoji. I think that was for you, Jack.
It might have been. I just been waiting for the game. I said, y'all got to show me this game.
And
But I've been waiting.
Jack, also, this game is another example. You shitting on Sony's studio. I don't know what the fuck going on. Where the games at, blah, blah, blah. When the games come out, when they show the games, they look amazing. When the games come out, they're masterpieces.
If you telling me
years to see it,
I'm about to say if you telling me you gonna cook all day and you start at 11 o'clock at night, I mean, thanks for cooking, but shit, I've been hungry all day. Like,
but you taste that food, nigga. You taste that food, and be like, oh my god,
nigga, it's midnight.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
That's what my auntie do, bro. My auntie called me at like 11. Hey, you hungry? Yeah, let me get this. I don't see the bitch to 5 that night. I'm like,
first of all, Alice, when you just get on BG for games, taking long to come out, and talking about 5-star Michelin meals and shit, and talking about we finally get it, tastes good.
I'm so glad you. I'm so glad you brought that up. I said one studio. Were you talking about the entire slate of Sony? What are we talking about?
When
that's not a Sony studio.
When these Sony games actually come out, they're masterpieces. They're great games.
Chat, I just want y'all to notice something. Red Pig tried to start 5 or 6 arguments today, and ain't now one of them made no fucking sense.
It makes sense.
And they all counter each other. Red Pig be countering his own points.
No, I don't. I'm making sense. I'm telling you, you've been complaining, you've been doom and gloom, all this other shit. But when the games come out, you shut the fuck up. And that's what I'm saying. You shut the fuck up. You doom and glooming. You doom and glooming. But when these games come out, you shutting the fuck up. When they show you these games and they look outstanding, you shutting the fuck up. Just like Assignment 2.
Let me help you. If I'm complaining, hey, it's been 3 years, it's been 2 years, it's been 4 years, I want to see the game, and you show me the game, I have no more complaints then. It just took 4 years. Like, come on, what are you saying, brother?
Oh, can I say this as somebody who
show the game in a subpar state?
Red Pig,
what are you talking about?
Can I say something real quick? As somebody, I'm somebody that I was one of the main people, not even main people. I was somebody who didn't give a fuck about Wolverine in general. Like, I was gonna play it, but I wasn't excited for it. This trailer, whatever the fuck, definitely perked my ears up. Because when we saw that initial trailer, or not even trailer, that leaked footage. When we saw that initial leaked footage or whatever, it looked like Spider-Man with no web slinging. That's what that shit looked like. Even the combo about to be XXXX triangle. Like, I'm like, all right, man. This even the way he was climbing the wall just looked so weird. But of course, that was unfinished gameplay. As somebody who didn't give a fuck, they made me care. And I'm excited to see what else they show for it.
And this is what happens when you take time with your products. This is what happens when you don't rush shit out and have niggas complain about, oh, this shit don't look too good. That's what happens when you just take your time, let the games process.
He needs, brother.
Red Peg.
Stop playing with Sony.
I don't. When Red Peg speaks, I don't know what he's arguing. Like most of the time, I'm like, I don't know what side.
I don't either, bro.
I'm literally
arguing like
Jack Pick playing it for nothing.
He's arguing 3 different sides that all counter each other. It's like, bro, I don't even know whose side. Are you on your side or like I don't even know, bro.
I don't know.
You know what? Y'all remember that? I'm gonna try again next week, guys. Y'all
remember the After Dark when
y'all definitely.
Hey Jack, you remember that? You remember that After Dark when Kampachi heard his own voice and said, "Nigga, what?" to himself.
We start arguing with himself.
Like, yo, this man got like multiple personality disorder or something, bro. Like, I swear you be arguing against your own shit.
Y'all know what argument I'm making. Y'all just being fucking stupid, nigga. That's what it is.
I think I hear what Red Pig saying.
Y'all a dumb one.
Red Pig think he attacking from multiple angles. We just don't know what turnbuckle he on. We know he up there on the ropes. We just don't know where he is.
He got the one point it will make more sense, bro. You can't say games take too long if they look good when they come out, but they did take too long. You realize that, right? Like,
and what did you think a good game? What did you think a good game?
I don't think they took too long. I don't think they took too long because Insomniac has released a game every 2 to 3 years. So if any like what?
Bring it together. Bring it together. Okay, bring it together, Red Pig.
Like okay. If I didn't dislike Superman 2 so much, I would agree. And so you're not wrong about that.
Spider-Man 2 is a good game.
No,
they've been carrying this generation.
I do think Wolverine did suffer from like an internal delay because like Brian Horton was the main director of that game, and then he left for the Initiative, and Marcus Smith replaced him. So I think that added like a year in dev time because like if the game was like shaping up to be great.
Hey, Aaron, eat that dick up. Hey, this that nigga you was talking about, Alex?
Yeah,
he's an effort. He's an effort. He's a weirdo.
He talk shit every week.
Bitch, your slow ass, old ass grandma on the spectrum, dumbass nigga.
Oh man,
on your ass, boy. Goof ass nigga. Your grandma gotta eat applesauce for the rest of her life, nigga. Goof ass.
Back to the actual game itself. Go ahead, my guy.
Oh, another thing I was actually interested in is like they had Omega Red in the trailer and Mystique. Like I like Wolverine, but so like I assume like Sabretooth is gonna be in the game, maybe Lady Deathstrike. Silver Samurai.
He's in the lead concept art.
You think she gonna have a fat ass? You think she gonna have a body on her?
I mean, I hope so.
What was your question? You're about to get to something before Alex went to be a freak. You about to say something, Radic?
I lost my point.
Yeah, I know.
I was surprised.
He got horny that quick.
I was surprised to see Mystique here because that's actually pretty cool. We didn't know about, but I hope there is like a mission where you kind of play as her, but you just don't know it. Like you're playing as Logan, but it turns out to be that would actually be a really fun surprise.
That'd be cool.
I mean, they showed
playable character. It was supposed to.
So, they showed like a Sentinel. They showed a Sentinel at the end of that trailer, so that's pretty interesting.
So
of how much X-Men stuff is actually in there.
I don't know
because it's from the perspective of like Wolverine, where he doesn't actually recall anything. So a lot of what we're going to see in the story is going to be surprising.
Bro, I'm confused. So is the villain going to be Sabretooth in this game, or it look like it'll be?
Do you want us to spoil it for you?
It has to be.
No, don't say anything.
No,
don't spoil nothing. Don't spoil nothing.
Don't even mention the leaks either, please.
But no, Omega Red is not going to be the final boss. I mean, if you
okay.
I don't think so.
And I'm not saying that from a leak. I'm saying that as somebody who like knows about like a lot of Wolverine's enemies.
He's never like a main villain.
Omega Red is never a main villain. Like so.
A question is that the casual gamers on Facebook are asking, and I want to see if y'all could kind of sense that from what y'all know about it so far. Do y'all feel like this is going to be a Marvel accurate Wolverine game? No, not Marvel accurate. A comic book accurate Marvel game? Or are they going to take some liberties with it?
It looks to be.
They're going to take liberties with it.
They're going to take some liberties,
but their own story.
But it still looks accurate to me because it looks like they're going over different times of his life. It doesn't seem like it's all like one short. Like it seems like to take place in different years because he is like almost 200 years old. So they're gonna go through the different because like
flashback scenes and all that shit.
Yeah, because there was he was
he's how old?
He's like over 200 years old,
right?
Yeah, he's
Wolverine.
Yeah, he's
in this game.
Yes, and yes.
Damn,
Wolverine
that's
was
his character. Yeah,
Wolverine is like 100. I want to say at least 180 years old when he becomes an X-Man. Like he has like way more time not being an X and being part of like Charles Xavier's X-Men than he does part of it. His time with the X-Men are very short. Like that's his life is like way longer before that. So I think they're gonna explore his life before it. And I think when he actually puts on the suit, that's gonna be like I feel like that's gonna be towards like middle end of the game. I don't think they're gonna like we're not gonna start out with him being an X-Man.
Corey, wait, no, not Corey.
Oh yeah, because they is making an X-Men game.
Somebody said, what did the comment? They just said that the claws ain't accurate. Yeah. Ryan Lusaka, his claws not comic accurate. Those are X-Men movie claws.
What?
Yeah, because they should be bone, right?
Yeah.
No, man.
Well, it depends.
No, they show the animation.
Deontay, read comics. Deontay, put them on again.
No, I don't see how y'all consume like X-Men 97 and all that other shit. Y'all still think like, no, man. No, it's not right.
He starts. He's born with bone claws. I thought there was
a time where he get vibranium. Yeah, he get vibranium put in for the claws, not the
adamantium.
Yeah, but that's not.
I mean, adamantium. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a movie thing. That's always been part of his character. It's part of.
I think he was just saying in the movie they showed it. You know, the adamantium. Now that would be dope. I've seen in the comics where he had bone claws.
It was in the movies,
when he goes to.
I watched the movies. Which one?
Yeah, when Stryker.
Origins,
when
Origins of Wolverine.
X-Men 2.
I ain't see that.
Yeah, when he goes through the Weapon X program with who was it, Stryker, and that's when he. Yeah, that's when he gets the adamantium claws. But before that, we should see the bone claws before that.
Correct.
And assuming the game starts before that program, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed. His clothes come out of the top of his hand, not between his fingers. What the
fuck?
Let me go look at some.
I don't think that's. I don't know.
They confirmed this game takes place in the same universe as Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They confirmed that.
All right. Okay.
So I mean, so this game is gonna at the end is gonna say something about the X-Men because the next game after this is the X-Men game.
Yeah, because also this game's like taking place also in Japan, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is like
is it Japan?
Time gap. No, some areas of the game will be.
I looked at
Japan, Canada, and Madripoor.
I looked at the leaks, but I forgot a lot of them. Like the character leaks. So I'm hoping like I'll be fired if Silver Samurai's in there. Especially since
probably will be.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, I honestly don't remember, but I just know Silver Samurai is a huge part of his like time in Japan and all that.
It was a lot of crazy leaks within the.
Y'all don't think they changed some of that shit?
But yeah,
they
definitely did because the only reason why I say like the early alpha footage is different from like the finished one where they showed in the trailers because I ain't gonna snitch, but Reddit know who I'm talking about. I actually watched like the early alpha footage of it and like somebody was actually playing the game, and then like looking at that alpha footage and then looking at the trailer is vastly different, like way different than how it is now.
So listen, I look forward to the state of play. That's what I look forward to for this specifically.
Yeah, and I'm glad they also went to like the behind the scenes after they showed off like that trailer too to get kind of like more information about it.
They said the game not being shown again until spring 20.
Yeah, cool. So they already got like timeline.
So is that going to be like a dedicated state of play for Wolverine, or just like a state of play in general?
It might be a dedicated.
I think it gets a dedicated.
I don't see a dedicated because that would be so much of a gap between like release from that state of play all the way up until like the fall.
I just think it gets one. I don't know when. I think it gets a dedicated one.
They say it's gonna be shown again, so it'll probably be at a state of play or showcase or whatnot.
Yeah,
they'll probably have more stuff, not just like a state of play at that time.
All right.
Hey man, look, I'm just happy. Let me say this. I'm just happy Sony realized that they make video games and they don't just make accessories and
here you go.
Rehashes. I said, wow, this is amazing. So by that alone, I had to give it a
Repac will shame you for asking for a game and then be mad at you when you get excited that they showed a game.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying you being all doom and gloom. I don't think Sony got them all. The shit they put out is good. I ain't been satisfied with the sequels.
No, what? Hold on. What Jack asked for was like to see like information about like upcoming games or like they have in the future.
And then you showed him and said, "Thank you, I'm happy." And then you saying, "Why you like what the fuck? What do you want me to do?"
But be patient. Be patient. I'm saying be patient. When you see them, you get reactions like this. They look good.
for 2026, it's what Saros, Marvel Tokon, Wolverine, that God of War game, Marathon, and that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Fair games.
maybe fair
That's
games.
it for now, yeah.
So that's what I was
Maybe.
They
saying.
might
So
be
if,
cooking. They might be
if
cooking.
Wolverine wasn't ready, because I know this game got pushed back. It's supposed to come out this year, right? What they would have had to come out?
Yeah.
Like
No, it had no date. It had like what 2026.
It was 2026 for Wolverine, and then Wolverine Venom was 2027. There was like an updated graphic that had a Venom at 2027. Then after that, it was Spider-Man 3 at 2028, a new Ratchet game 29,
and then
I think like an X-Men and a new IP in like the 2030s.
That's why I need the new IP.
But I think that leak is probably like debunked at this point because
probably yeah.
I think when that leak came out, it was like very very like early stuff, like way. I think that's
because it had like
pitching it.
Spider-Man 2 DLC, right, with the Beetle
that got canceled.
Yeah.
I think that was when they was pitching it, and I'm pretty sure that's probably the reason like why they didn't like pay the hackers or so. Because if it was a very like damaging leak, I guess, then they would have probably paid it, or they probably would have. I don't know.
They would have crazy money though. They
could have paid them, and they
money.
could have still released that shit. I think.
Yeah,
that is also a thing.
Yeah,
but I think since it was so early, I think that's why they didn't acknowledge it for a whole like long period of time.
Okay.
All right, Rick, pick up about this. I'll complain about something, then when they actually do what I was complaining about, I'm gonna still keep complaining. I feel like that's gonna help you out.
I do have a question before I go. I did see, so before this trailer came out, it got leaked like 3 weeks before that they were going to show this look at Wolverine, and they said that they were also going to show a Venom game. Do you think that game still exists, or that they're still working on it, or do you think it's not real or not?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it's real.
I don't know.
Like MP first reported that they have information that the game is still happening. My prediction is I think it's going to be like a PS6, PS5 cross-gen game.
Like launch out of like Miles Morales.
Yeah,
exactly.
Then Tony Todd said most of the shit he recorded wasn't used in the game, so I guess that just confirmed they definitely using it.
That tiny Venom segment didn't make me any types of excited for a Venom only game.
He played like the Hulk. He's gonna make a Hulk game.
If it's as gory as Wolverine, I'd be all for it. My main issue with
one of the only good parts
writing,
of Spider-Man 2, to be honest with you.
That shit was felt like
I like that part.
A puddle. That I was like, what the? Okay.
And also, I would like to see, and this would be a cool tease if they actually do this, because in Ultimate Spider-Man, Wolverine was actually like a boss that Venom actually fights in that game. I can see it to where this game, like Venom just pops up at randomly as an optional boss or something like that. That'd be cool.
Ultimate Spider-Man was a great game, man. I liked it better than Spider-Man 2, like the PS2 Spider-Man 2.
They might have Hulk in the game, because I remember in the teaser trailer they actually they referenced the comic where Wolverine was fighting Hulk.
I need that.
Crazy.
Am I the only one? Am I the only one that enjoyed the Spider-Man 3 PS3 game?
I never played it.
What?
Yeah,
I played Shattered Dimensions and I think it was Shattered Dimensions, right? Yeah,
Dimensions and Web of Shadows. Yes, sir.
All right, Xbox Tokyo Game Show. I don't know about games that were announced outside of like Xbox Tokyo Game Show at Tokyo Game Show, but
everybody left me. Time to talk about this shit.
If there is anything.
You know, niggas start dropping like flies. We say,
I told Autumn to get in here. I told Autumn to get in here for Poison.
Yeah, we only gonna talk about Xbox.
Hold on, BD, real quick, BD, did you go back and change it? I saw your review score of the State of Play. It actually kind of shocked me, BG. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, BG. You tripping?
You gave it like what, a 4.5 or something?
He gave it a 3.
A 3.5.
A 3. Damn.
Because there was a lot of slop in the middle of it. A lot.
Oh no, I agree, bro. I didn't give a fuck about the whole middle of that show, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's so I stand with a 3.5. If you show me less slop and the same and the same everything else, then that I could easily get that to a 6.
Would you say this was like your least favorite State of Play this year out of the February, June?
I've given like every State of Play like a pretty bad score.
This is my favorite, bro. I'm like, damn, Sony's still making games. Let's go. I gave it at least 8 just off that alone, nigga. I thought they were doing shit. They back at it. Fuck.
Yes, the baddest bitch is here.
Let me tell you
I've been here the whole podcast. What are you talking about?
And this is my bias, of course, for what I like, right? So I think if you remove this Zero Paradise game, you remove remove this whatever Chrono script, remove there was a lot of slot. Where's this Deus Ex remastered? Remove
Oh, I
this
forgot about that.
Let It Die Inferno, remove Dynasty Warriors,
Facts.
remove Last Epoch, remove Seven Deadly Sins.
I was surprised that
Don't do
Microsoft
the
Flight
shit.
Simulator was even in here.
If you remove all of that, I can easily get this to like probably like a 7. Like there's just a lot of
That's
slop.
how you hate gaming, BG. Just like you hate games.
Just a lot of slop. Sorry.
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go.
Anyway,
BG hate variety, y'all. That's what it is. He's not a variety gamer that he claims to be.
Oh, uh-oh.
I'm ignoring
That's what
that.
this is.
I'm ignoring this kid. Tokyo Game Show.
Called him a kid.
Tokyo Game Show. Forza 6 was announced. We didn't see any gameplay. They just showed, slow panning from cars to like, a Japan aesthetic, and it's gonna be in Japan. I think that's all we know.
Take it away, Autumn.
What's up, guys? Yeah, unfortunately, this game got announced. I'm really curious to understand or figure out who actually is excited for this, specifically because it's in Japan, and outside of it just being another Horizon game. Because if you separate the and I don't deny that there's a massive casual audience when it comes to Horizon, but if you take all of those people out and you talk to people that are genuinely car enthusiasts that also play video games, at least the people I talk to on Twitter, none of these guys, they do not like Horizon at all for any reason. And it's just,
damn.
I think before E3 happened for Xbox, I had said, if I was turned 10 and Playground Games, I would announce Fujimi Kaido before E3, which they did. And I would also announce Horizon Japan because that's their 1-2 shot. And technically that was right, but it just wasn't at the right show. But as far as Japan is concerned, like that's awesome that they're doing what they've always wanted. But at the same time, I don't see how this is actually going to create a very interesting discussion once this game actually releases, as far as where do they actually go from here? Because in my mind, they're at a dead end. They've done everything they could have done. They've shot all the bullets in the chamber. I don't think there's anywhere else where Playground can take this series after this. I think genuinely, this is their last game in the franchise.
Damn.
Wait, because of the location?
They can't do anything else with Horizon.
Why not? Like they can't go to Africa, India, South America. I mean, I guess they've been to South America.
She talking about the gameplay mechanics, Alex.
Oh, I'm thinking you're talking about the location.
No,
Okay.
Even out, like there's not many locations that people are asking for that people actually want. Japan was that peak. Once they get over this hump, there's nothing else they could do for the series. Like, I know somebody had said, well, why don't they do all of the US? Somebody already did that. The crew did that.
Oh, the crew.
Like, are you just going to what people have already done before?
I mean, but you could do it in their own way. I mean, the driving Horizon has to feel better than the crew.
Yeah, and you could say it could be done at a higher fidelity.
Wait, you think the crew has better driving mechanics where the car felt glued to the ground?
No, of course not. But I just think that they've done everything they possibly can do for the series, to where I think it's downhill from here. Maybe not, to the degree of some of these other games, but I think this is their peak. And after this is, what can you do? I just don't.
Autumn, do
This
you like
announcement
motorsport?
I love motorsport. Unfortunately, Microsoft doesn't love motorsport.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should put the your disclaimer about you're like one of the hardcore like car and racing game enthusiasts. So you're kind of disappointed that they're like they're prioritizing the casual Forza game, and like Forza Motorsport might be dead. Might be. Is that the?
I'm pretty sure at this point now it's completely done because the developers have been there have been dozens upon dozens of like people are rating under their posts on Twitter about, hey, what's going on? Radio silence. They're not saying anything to anybody. And that's been going on since the layoffs happened. Haven't said nothing to nobody. It's like, okay, well, I guess. And like, to me, I know some of you guys like Killzone and some of the other shooters that PlayStation has done in the past, but it kind of like, I wonder how some people would feel if the tables were turned and if Killzone or some of these other games were still popular and in their, at their height, and PlayStation had acquired Activision, and they're like, yeah, Call of Duty, what we have, we are prioritizing this. All these other franchises, get them out the way. Who cares? That's kind of what they're doing with Horizon over Motorsport, and that's been the case since
real quick, Smooth. Can you make sure Attic has privileges to join? He says he wanted to join, and I think what you could compare it to is maybe not the same because it's not like it wasn't a spinoff, but it's kind of like how Battlefield fans felt about 2042.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is how you feel about what they're doing with Horizon, which this is not my Forza. Right.
It definitely ain't my Forza. That's for damn sure. And that's not even like, here's the thing, right? I have played every single Horizon up to 5. I've beaten all the games. I've done everything I can do on those games. My achievements reflect them. But I've always used Horizon as a layover series until the next Motorsport came out. And this is not to say that I'm not the person that's saying that Playground is not talented. They are hopefully going to do the things that they should have done with some of these car models that they have said that they're going to remodel specifically for Japan, and that's great. The one positive thing I think for this game that we will see is it ditching the Xbox One.
Yes,
'cause
Lord.
I think if that was still on the Xbox One, they would not be trying to do Tokyo. You can't. You just can't. Not.
You feel like it's not powerful enough?
For the on the Xbox One? No.
You hear this move?
That's the Xbox One was 2011 hardware, 2010 hardware at that. It's.
I mean, Forza Horizon 5 looked pretty awesome. People were wowed by that, and that still had to run on the Xbox One.
Yeah, but like they're talking about how they're layering the city for Tokyo in a way that they could not do with I forget what the city's name is in Mexico. It starts with a G.
Guadalupe.
Yeah.
Guadalajara.
Like it looks this
I think that's a real.
The city looks nice, but it's still a small, confined space because it had to work on the Xbox One. What they're talking about in their blog post is it's going to be an actual city. And that's awesome because they're ditching, allegedly, they can only do that because they're ditching the last gen. But
yeah, I'm always down for them ditching last gen because I remember we would have never got Ratchet and Clank. Unless we went to next gen. So
my thing is, I don't understand. The thing is, I don't think, because I think all the Forzas are relatively big. I don't know if like making it bigger or being a full accessible city makes it like better. Because like I think there's obviously going to be benefits of it leaving Xbox One behind. But the thing is, I don't think anybody has ever had an issue with the scope or the size of Forza. They all seem relatively sizable driving the map, and they always get bigger with time with all the additional content they add and extra places they put in to like sort of expand on that. So I don't know. I don't think. I mean, I'm no developer. I don't see. We got to see what the game looks like because I don't think what the last Forza that just came out. That wasn't on Xbox One, right? The Forza Motorsport that Turn 10 did.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't on last gen.
Yeah,
And
it was cross-gen.
just to kind of give you a heads up about that I still think the last Xbox One Forza game, Forza 7, is the best looking of that
Definitely
series
not.
in terms of visual,
I
on a visual
not.
standpoint.
I think I
Did you not
love.
see Motorsport?
I
No, I'm talking about
enjoyed-
Motorsport. I'm talking about Motorsport 7 and Motorsport looks good and everything, but the thing is, I still think they peaked at Motorsport 7.
That's crazy.
I
I'm about to
enjoyed
go
my
look at it.
time in FM7, but that trying to look at that game now, I can't do it. They specific. It's so funny. They went from, I think the first like Xbox One game with FM5, they did try to do new stuff with new assets, which is why it had performance problems at launch. And then when we got to FM7, they're like, yeah, screw all these new tree assets and everything else. We're going back to, Sega Genesis billboard trees. That
Paper-mache trees.
Absolutely, yeah. And I'm like, and the reason why they said they did that was because they had to cut back on stuff specifically for performance. And I think while I enjoyed my time trying to look at FM7, that is an ugly ass game. That is
Tell them on them. Tell them.
Compared to GT.
Attic, hold on,
Yeah.
Attic. What did you wanted to get
you
you
hear
in
me?
here? Because it's it's 8:00 and want to get
Whoop
out of
your
here
ass.
by 8:30 at least. By the latest.
Yeah, when it comes to Xbox at TGS, they definitely it's a bit of a disappointment. They're not really on the floor at all. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't have any, like, the past couple years they've been using like some form of Japanese representation on the stage, and I didn't even see that on their showcase this year. So it's like, to me, it's like Japanese natives don't want to see Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer on that screen. It probably should be better to see someone that
You gotta let them know you actually out there in Tokyo at the joint.
Yeah.
You was in Tokyo?
Yeah, he there, bro.
No, I'm in Tokyo.
Yeah, they were.
How much
they were
ads you
there.
paid for?
I wonder if you know.
Shut up. Keep going, Attic.
Camina
Yeah, so-
Tokyo.
That's my biggest criticism is like, obviously we're at the point where, the exclusive thing has so many blurry lines, and then it's just like they go through all this like messaging that, we're putting our stuff everywhere day and date. Now, Horizon's a timed exclusive all of a sudden, so I don't know how that happened.
Fire.
So it's just like, does that mean you're pulling back a little bit on the like on the way you look at the exclusives? Does that mean this game just wasn't made quick enough? Like, I don't know, and part of me doesn't think they know. Like,
What if they don't have the resources to make both versions of the game?
That's bullshit.
That's probably
They
true.
definitely do.
Yeah, I don't buy that, but
Like that's one of the theories that I heard, trying to split both resources between the people
Yeah,
working on
yes.
Fable and the people working on Horizon 6, is that there's just not
Right.
enough people to go around. But then I also heard somebody talk about GTA 6, and that could have something to do with it, depending on where this game actually launches. Where it's like, and this is not to say that Microsoft cares about, they want to pull, if they could, then I'm sure they'd be happy to pull people off of GTA 6 and put them on their hardware. But I think they don't want to hemorrhage people when it comes to that game releasing and not have people buy that game on their platform.
okay. I'm gonna move on to the next. And honestly, we're not about to get into deep conversation about like a lot of these, because I think like the biggest announcement was Forza Horizon 6. I don't know about the rest of these. Like they had a trailer for 007 introducing one of the characters. I don't know if there was even any gameplay in that. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 multiplayer maps. They showed up more. We got more
Right.
Ninja Gaiden 4 gameplay, which is great. That's heat. That looked good.
Alex.
Hell no.
Monster Hunter.
I
Go ahead.
enjoyed what I played. It's
Got
a
to try
fun
it out.
game.
It's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, it looks great. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Bruce Lee is joining Hitman.
Let's go. Let's go.
Flight Simulator 2024 World Update is out now.
And coming to PS5, yes.
Adds locations in Japan.
I need that in VR.
Gungrave Gore Blood.
It is VR, I think.
Yeah,
I will be on that. I will be flying by Memphis and dropping off packages.
Yes, sir. Pack touchdown.
I'm sorry, I'm surprised he did another Gungrave game. That last one was trash, completely.
I forgot about Gungrave.
Age of Mythology, Heavenly Spear is a new expansion. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 2D HD remake. We already knew about that, I think. Fatal Frame 2. A lot of these things were shown prior, no? At somewhere else.
Yeah. That Fatal Frame 2 remake that was showed at that last Nintendo Direct.
Yeah. What else? Double Dragon Revive Extra Mode. Winter Burrow. What? Project Evil Bane. I don't even like to talk about games that are still called Project. I don't think there's nothing else here we need to talk about.
We need some enthusiasm, BG. Why you do this when you talk about Xbox, bro?
And then the only like new thing about like for the Monster Hunter Stories thing was that 1 and 2 are finally coming to Xbox because they weren't beforehand. So that's why.
This is the first time they've come to Xbox.
Yeah, but it's good they brought them in before 3 comes out next year.
Well, my thing is like, okay, I will say that they are doing better getting more Japanese support. But what does that entail? Does that mean like Microsoft is solely going? Because are they the ones that's solely going for these ports to show up? And if they are, it's like what happens when Microsoft stops pushing for these ports? Because to me, if there's no Microsoft pushing for it, I'm curious if the companies that are giving their games right now just stop. Oh, you ain't gonna help us develop it. You ain't gonna give us a kickback. Like you ain't gonna fly out here 18 times a year. And it's just like I don't know, because like to me, it's like I don't know the real reasoning. Is it solely because they want a relationship with Microsoft? Because obviously these companies do more than just games. Having a good relationship with Microsoft can help them in a variety of ways throughout any kind of trade.
Yeah. That's the show.
This is coming to an end.
I'm gonna do
hey, thank you, BG.
Hold on, my bad. Red, does that make you happy?
Yeah, that ain't a good thing, Red Pig.
No,
that's a bad
yes
thing.
Yes in a way, but no. Cause like fuck the Xbox fans. But
If they come to an end, you know it's gonna get worse on PlayStation.
Yeah, Sony
right?
Sony need competition. But like
exactly, so why are you celebrating Microsoft being fucked?
I'm not celebrating. I'm just fuck the fans.
You've been cheering the whole time saying yes, sir. Like, it's coming to an end. Like you've been.
I'm talking about for the fans. Fuck that.
Yes,
fans.
sir. It's coming to an end. It's fine.
If you still primarily the game on Xbox, nigga, you deserve this. I ain't gonna lie to you. You should have been switched teams. But like, damn, that's sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we should.
They seen the writing on the wall 8 years ago.
All right.
Night and day.
Super chats. Almighty J24. Midnight Suns was gas. People just got Unga Bunga disease. Okay.
Okay, there we go. There we go, Jay.
See,
there we go.
There we go. And it's contagious.
Here's the issue with y'all, right? Y'all
he get mad about it.
No, I'm not.
That was like that.
Listen, I'm okay with y'all claiming I'm the Unga Bunga guy. I'm completely fine. But the thing is, y'all are using Unga Bunga as a scapegoat, right? So now every time somebody doesn't like a game, oh, you don't like it because it's Unga Bunga. Like, no, I just don't like the game. Y'all can't keep scapegoating Unga Bunga for every reason somebody don't like some shit.
No, I think a lot of your gamer takes that are contention is because you're an Unga Bunga bitch. Fact. I think that's what it is.
They say you're Unga Bunga merchant. They say you claim to hate Unga Bunga, but that's what you gravitate to.
That's all you love, and it gets
good gameplay.
It's like two dicks in front of your eyes. You can't see it.
I like good gameplay.
Unga Bunga.
I think they said that because of like the comment you made about not having a gun in like Silent Hill F.
You know what you're the equivalent of, BG. I'm not gonna even use the one where the game ain't got a gun or whatever.
Y'all can't name me games like games that I'm in love with that are Unga Bunga though. Y'all can't name them. Like what games do I love that are Unga Bunga?
You the Twitter user. Every time somebody tweets something, somebody say they add Grok. Grok, is this true? Can you explain this to me, Grok? They say you that type of guy with gaming. Like,
am I tripping or didn't you like Evil West? Didn't you like Evil West?
Marvel Rivals.
Did you like Evil West, BG?
No, I said
Rivals. He just said
Marvel Rivals is not an Unga Bunga game, but and Evil West. No, I said that game was extremely problematic. It was very buggy. I mean,
you didn't like it?
I thought the
gameplay. You saw it through though. You saw it through though.
I thought the gameplay was solid, but what you can't find me say, oh, go buy this game. I think it's so good. I told people not to buy it. What are you talking about? Like,
hey, E-Rock said Anthem.
Okay. Ooh, see, he's trolling. He's trolling.
Anthem wasn't that bad though.
I also told people not to buy Anthem. Y'all just be ignoring everything I say. You
the gaming guinea pig. You the gaming guinea pig. That should be your nickname.
Because I'll still play games and tell people like, listen, this game is not good. I still have my Anthem review up. You can go watch it. I told people don't buy this.
Oh, he said Rogue Company.
What are you talking about?
He said Rogue Company.
Rogue Company.
Fang is whooping your ass right now.
Rogue Company. Rogue Company.
Hold on,
let
him get up. Fight back, BG.
These are not Unga Bunga games. I think y'all are just like using. I think y'all are just using Unga Bunga for anything, and y'all don't really know the meaning of this. Because Rogue Company.
At one point, they could say you might have did that.
Marvel Rivals is not Unga Bunga. Okay, I'm gonna give you a clear example of an Unga Bunga game, right? So y'all can stop all this trolling, right? Just Cause is like premium Unga Bunga, where it's just no brain. You just run around doing random shit, pressing random buttons, shooting random shit up. There's just like no point or no logic or reason to anything. That is premium Unga Bunga. I hate that game. I think that game is dog shit. Y'all can't. I'm still waiting for y'all to name an actual game that is Unga Bunga that I love so much. Y'all can't. Y'all can't. Because you can't do that in Marvel Rivals. You can't do that in Rogue Company. You do that in those multiplayer games, you're going to get mopped up by the opposing team. And I'm still waiting for single player games, which y'all can't name. Borderlands is not Unga Bunga.
Yes,
I'm sorry, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Bro,
yes,
y'all keep looking at the outer. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
You fell into my trap. You flat-footed motherfucker. Let's go.
Listen to what I'm saying. Y'all keep looking at the outer appearance of Unga Bunga of Borderlands and thinking it's Unga Bunga because of the outer appearance when it has very deep gameplay. I want y'all. If Borderlands is Unga Bunga, right?
BG.
Hold on. Walk around in Borderlands. Just shoot everything up without thinking. See how far you get.
My God, BG.
How far you get.
BG,
how it works for you.
BG, put your rolls on the charger. Because last week when I argued that the identity of that game that gave it character and depth was stripped away, you said, "Who gives a fuck? It feels good to shoot." Nigga, you think this is the best Borderlands thus far because it's shoot?
Alex,
what are you talking about?
I don't know what you're arguing.
You said Borderlands is not Unga Bunga. I said everything that helps it not be a brainless shooter is not there for me, and you said no. I think it's great.
Yeah, because it has, and I argued against you that's not true. It has one of the best skill trees that's depth. That's gameplay depth. So I'm not, you acting like I just said, oh, you can shoot things. No, I said
you know characters, you know dialogue, you know location, all party.
Bro, you can't look at Borderlands and see all of the RPG aspects and all of the depth in the gameplay and be like it's Unga Bunga. It doesn't make sense. It's contrary to the claim.
The show gotta end. At the end of the day gotta end. But the game has had the same fucking skill trees for the past 4 entries.
Just Cause is Unga Bunga.
What are we talking about?
Just Cause is Unga Bunga. Doom is even Unga Bunga. Borderlands is not Unga Bunga. It's not.
Oh, there's a character named Billy Bat.
Okay,
the characters' levels go by badass level.
Once again, no, but you're equating Goofy to Unga. The game is Goofy. That's not Unga Bunga.
Unga Bunga. Hold on. The reason why they call you Unga Bunga is because it's the aura of what that game does for you. It's not because Unga Bunga by definition says that you have to have 20 guns. No, they say that you're an Unga Bunga gamer because all you need is an ammo clip and a gallery shooter. That's all you want. You want explosions, boom, boom, bang, bang. That's all you want. That's all you need.
See, this is why y'all sound stupid every time. I call myself that because jokingly, but here's why y'all sound stupid every time y'all call me that. Because every time. Every single time we talk about a game, you know what my focus is? Gameplay depth. Does this game have layers? Does it have a skill tree? Does it have unlockables? Okay, what does it have combos? I care about all that stuff and everything it offers with gameplay. You can't call me Unga Bunga. You can't, because I'm the one in here that cares most about gameplay. So
I didn't make it up. Your community made that up, BG. Your community made that. Take that up with your father. Take that up with your community.
So y'all can't call me that. I care the most about gameplay in here.
What depth does Marvel Rivals have? I'm curious to know about this.
Let's go.
Let me give my opinion on Marvel Rivals.
Let's go, Fang.
Hold on. Why do y'all think this is a gotcha when none of y'all play besides Fang play Marvel Rivals? What?
I'm listening to the conversation.
Sure, none of y'all play Marvel Rivals, so how would you even know? Relax.
Marvel Rivals.
We put hours into Marvel Rivals.
Okay. First of all, Marvel Rivals, in the same concept that depending on the people and the rank that you're playing as, no, it's not Unga Bunga. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Right, go get to Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals, and just walk out there and start shooting people. See what happens. Just brainless. You think so Fang? You think you can walk around and shoot people in Marvel Rivals and win the game? Yeah. Can you just walk around and shoot people and win?
You don't even need to win to get Grandmaster, though.
The rank? What are you talking about? Yes, you do.
I've seen people with 50-50 win rates, and they get Grandmaster. It doesn't matter.
No, you still have to win to go up the ranks. That's what I'm talking about.
You don't even need to have a winning record, though.
But of course, because the way the progression system works, as long as you win enough in a row, you can get to somewhere. The win rate is irrelevant because no game works like that anymore. Based on most games,
down, Fang.
Most games with their progression system online isn't based on your actual win rate. It's based on how much you win at one time. Like, for example, SOCOM back in the day, it was actually based on how much do you actually win in totality. Most online games now is just you climb the rank the more you win. Your win rate is irrelevant. And once again, what does that have to do with how it's Unga Bunga and how you play the game? Do you think in a Grandmaster lobby, once again, do you think you could just run around shooting shit and just win the game?
I've never been in a Grandmaster lobby because I just
so y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm going by what I've seen people post their stats. I've seen 50-50 win rates with Grandmaster. That tells me immediately you don't even need to win.
So you don't know what you're talking about is what you're saying. Because I've got let me tell you.
I'm gonna talk over you. Not over me. I'm gonna talk over you.
I've gotten to Celestial. Go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead, because I'm about to destroy you. I'm about to destroy your point after this. Go ahead.
I'm just telling you what where you don't even need to win to get Grandmaster.
That's not true. That's not true. But go ahead.
But I've seen that before.
You're wrong, but go ahead.
I'm wrong.
You are absolutely wrong. Go ahead.
That hand was on that hill, boy.
That's false, but go ahead.
Talk over me. I'm gonna talk over you.
Somebody in the comments said Fang came in here and much rich.
You cannot get to Grandmaster without winning. That is an absolute. I'm telling you, it's an absolute. So he's wrong off the get go. He's wrong.
I disagree with that completely because, like I said, I've seen it before, and you're gonna disagree with me immediately, no matter what I say. I think.
Fang, I'm not. Fang, he got you, I'm not disagreeing with you because of what you. I'm disagreeing with you because you're wrong. I've been to Grandmaster and I've been to Celestial, which is higher than that. You cannot get there without winning. So your argument off the bat is wrong. What are we talking about?
Because
you did say before this that they took out the winning out the equation before this. No,
maybe we are talking about what you said, like what you just said a while ago, where they took that out. But that's what I'm going off of. I haven't touched Marvel Rivals since Human Torch.
So you don't know what you're talking about. You've never even been to the rank I'm talking about, and you're telling me how it works.
But because I've seen the way it works.
You've seen it. I've experienced. I'm also saying this that Marvel Rivals
doesn't even have that deep of a combat system. It doesn't, and that's fine. And that's fine. I don't think that's a bad thing.
I'm not saying Marvel Rivals is super deep, but I'm not saying it's. But I'm saying it's not some brainless game you could just walk around and do random shit and you're winning. You're not. You're going to lose, and you're going to keep losing. That's a fact, bro. It's not even debatable. What you're saying is not making no sense, Fang. It's not. It's not. Like Marvel Rivals from like just off of like one character, right? Is not very deep. It's the accumulation and the addition of all these different characters that gives it deep, that gives it its depth, right? Because you got to know, okay, what's a counter to this character? What's a counter to this move? Okay, in situations, what should I do here? There's a lot of that shit that gives it its depth. It's not the individual character gameplay that gives it its depth. You got to know, depending on what character you're playing, what to do in a certain situation. For example, if Storm and Jeff ult together, there are certain characters that can kill that ult. And if you don't have that knowledge, you won't know what to do in that situation. There are only a few characters that can counter that. So there's a lot of situational things. Y'all are just talking out of y'all ass. I played this shit.
I played it too.
Not to the level that I have. Arguably. Okay. How do you give me 2 ways you can kill a Storm Jeff ult?
A Storm Jeff ult? Like at a team?
Give me 2 ways. Give me 2 ults that can do it.
2 ults that can do it. You can probably just do healer ult just to counter it.
No, actually Storm and Jeff ult kills through healer ult a lot of times. It doesn't do shit. It neutralizes both healer ults. Y'all can't talk to me about the shit. This is what I'm talking to you about, bro. You niggas like to talk. I know about this gameplay shit.
Almighty J, look what you did, Almighty J.
Y'all just be yapping.
This was from a BG. You got one man by you got one guy by a fucking donation, BG. That's crazy.
Y'all just be yapping, bro. I play this shit.
He's still mad.
Because listen. The reason why I'm saying this shit is because, bro, when I get to talking about gameplay, I make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about. The rest of you niggas just be yapping. Listen, talk about graphics. Talk about that other shit. Y'all can't talk in the same place with me when it comes to gameplay. Y'all don't be knowing what the fuck y'all talking about.
You different. You just different, bro. You different, bro.
I literally just seem like to spit fly out his mouth.
Y'all don't know what y'all talking about, bro.
Right here, right now.
You see, you get the basketball on the shoulder. What you...
Literally.
You see Kevin Garnett on the nets.
Y'all keep trying to because y'all trying really desperately.
Like he that nigga still.
Y'all trying really hard to have these old gotcha moments. Oh, but BG, don't you play this? Yeah, I do. And that still doesn't count at any point. I'm still waiting for y'all to name a game. I'm still waiting for y'all to name a game that's Unga Bunga that I play, that I love so much. If I'm the Unga Bunga king, name me 3. That shouldn't be so hard, right?
He's still going.
Now y'all doing that thing.
Fang gave you 3 of them hoes.
And they're not. And I proved that they're not. And Fang doesn't know what he's talking about.
Rogue Company, that's for
and they're not. And they're not. That's not an Unga Bunga game. Listen, Jack loves story games, right? I can prove that by naming 3 story games that Jack absolutely loves, right? That's easy for me. Y'all claim I'm the Unga Bunga king. I'm asking y'all to name me 3 games that make me the Unga Bunga king, and y'all in here struggling. Y'all struggling.
What the next super chat say? BG?
Y'all struggling.
Right? Come on, BG. It's almost 8:30.
I'm gonna move on because y'all cooked.
Yeah.
Y'all here struggling. Struggling.
They said Evil West, but you said you don't consider that.
I never hyped Evil West. I beat the game. I never hyped it.
It's gotta be a game you hype. Okay, it's gotta be a game.
Did I walk around saying, "Oh, Evil West, such an amazing game. You should play"? Oh,
Borderlands is Unga Bunga, bro.
It's not.
I don't care what you say.
You're a moron. Anyway.
Hey, if I'm moron,
I hate you, Alex. I hate you.
Yo, get me off the show, BG.
You want to get a letter on January 1st?
Please give me a letter. I'll make some merch. It's gonna be some new Jiggy merch. It's gonna be some Jiggy merch with that nigga.
3 people gonna leave the Patreon, y'all.
my mom and my sister's leaving the Patreon. Play with me if you want to.
So anyway, I don't even know how we got on this. I'm going back to super chats. Y'all
Shout
are
out
wrong.
Almighty J, man. Look what you caused, brother. Look what you caused, brother.
Y'all are wrong. I am right. Oh yeah, Almighty J, fuck you. And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? If it's a me thing, right? If it's a my problem, this Unga Bunga disease, right? Why did Midnight Suns fail financially? Oh, it's just BG. It's a my problem. Why did it fail? If it's this banger,
a lot of Unga Bunga.
Oh,
a lot of people that won't play a Marvel
so now everybody got the Unga Bunga disease. Oh, okay. Oh,
I mean,
right,
it appeals to the lowest common denominator of a nigger.
That's the casual
Okay,
base.
I see. Or maybe,
when Young Thug said,
maybe I'm gonna propose this. Maybe it has nothing to do with Unga Bunga, and maybe it just wasn't a very appealing game, and nobody gave a fuck about it. Could that just be possible? Is that plausible? No. Okay. Let's move on. Miles B93. BG, will you talk about the genitals controversy, or are you saving it for After Dark? I have no idea who that is.
Genitals controversy?
Oh, you bitch. You bitch. You're such a bitch. That was a good one. You got me. You're a bitch.
Genitals controversy.
Black Metal Gamer, you better only play as Wolverine in the new game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you are only. I don't think you only play as Wolverine. I don't want to. I don't want to say too much, but
yeah, that's why I alluded to like the possibility of like Mystique.
Oh, that's an elite.
That was like the only other like X-Men character besides Omega Red that we've seen.
Look, I'm not saying.
I like that theory. That'd be cool if he plays Mystique. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything, but I'm like 60% sure you don't only play as Wolverine.
It'd be weird.
Yeah.
If they fucking force you to play as Mary Jane in the Spider-Man games, but you're not playing as someone else in Wolverine, that'd be weird.
You'll probably play as like another mutant, probably.
Isn't that a complaint though?
Yes.
Isn't it a known complaint now?
It's
So
a
why?
complaint, but they double down to Spider-Man 2, though.
No, I think it's just
They
that
made her more.
for Mary Jane, it's just like they want to play like a different superhero. Like no one had a problem with like playing as Venom or like Miles Morales.
Yeah,
in that
exactly.
game.
Oh, you're saying we're playing? You don't think we're not going to be playing as a non-freaking mutant?
Oh no. It's gonna be another mutant. Yeah. I think this name is another one that's trying to get me. A Sean Peephole.
Asian pee hole. Asian people.
No, he's saying Asian people. Oh yeah, I remember.
Asian people.
Yeah, he's super chatted before. Asian people. In honor of this week being the 30th anniversary of Mystic Styles Volume 1, which is every panel member's favorite 3-6 Mafia. What is every panel member's favorite 3-6 Mafia song? Jack? No, he's not here.
I can say Poppin' My Collar might be my favorite because of Project Pat's featured verse. If you know, you know. I know you sicker than sicker when you see the rims flicker. That verse is fucking goated.
The first song that just comes to my mind is probably not my favorite 3-6 Mafia song, but I'm riding Spinners. First comes to my mind.
Now mine's is gonna be mine's gonna be the Negro Casual. It's gonna be I gotta stay fly.
My favorite song. Lock them in the trunk off the Hypnotized Count Posse album. Lock them in the trunk.
Bro, I can't even.
Mine, but based on because I've heard it like the most out of any of their songs, probably the one that they made for Mark Henry's theme. Somebody's
Slob on my knob.
Oh, ass gonna get whipped over.
Oh, somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Jack, what? Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, shut up. It's 8:30.
Damn.
Alcoholic gamer. Rum, tequila, and gin plus lemonade. Enjoy drinks on me. Thank you, sir.
Drinks on me.
Hey, Omega, BG, have you ever played Black Ops 3 on realistic mode? I considered it to this day the hardest COD campaign. The tiniest pebble could kill you. I'm pretty sure I did. Black Ops 3. Was that the one in space? I can't remember which one was in space and which one was.
That was Infinite Warfare.
That's Infinity War.
No, Black Ops 3 is like the first one that went like when they started putting jet. Yeah. It wasn't the first one. It was like, 'cause that was the one that came after Advanced Warfare, right?
Oh.
So
yeah.
But they started having that Titanfall effect shit.
Okay, I'm
In that
pretty
game.
sure I did though. KW Fang, fuck you, Fang. I hate you. Sell me that puppeteer copy already, fatty.
Oh, you're talking to Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to Jack. That fat bitch.
Jack?
Black
He's not there.
Black Metal Gamer. Red Peg Redemption 2 Graphics Simp Edition. Man, they know how to dangle some graphics in front of y'all and just like get y'all. Ooh, you know that meme is like I don't know if it's a real, like a real video, but they like shining the light in front of somebody who's like looks to be mentally.
It's the gift that Dante uses a lot.
Yeah, mentally they look to be mentally, the R word, and like it's just a shining light bulb, and they're like, that's how they get y'all with graphics. It's amazing to watch. War Machine Guy. I hope GTA 6 is not required to do chores, just more public freakouts. Also, because it's funny, I want to see First Amendment auditors in the game. That would actually be funny. That would be funny to see them in there. I'd be watching First Amendment auditor videos sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you,
bro. They hired the roleplay niggas to work on the game. It's definitely gonna have a lot of chores in it.
G400. I'm with BG. I loved Red Dead Redemption 1. So did I. Bought Red Dead Redemption 2 day one. I'm sorry, I dropped it not even and not even past the prologue. The heavy emphasis on realism killed the game for me. Fun factor was not there. By the way, and G400, I want y'all to understand who G400 is. If y'all don't know, this man, he's like mainly an Xbox. Like he 100%'s everything. Go look at his profile. I don't know. I think G, let me know if like that's how you spell it, your Xbox profile. He 100%'s everything. So if this man is telling you that he dropped the game, it means something. That like I've looked at his profile, bro. Everything he touches, he pretty much 100%. So
only skilled people could platinum Rockstar games. Facts. So he really ain't that skilled. Next.
Nickwood Snake, the true antagonist. There should be a rule that no one should speak on a game if they didn't play it when released, especially Red Peg. I told him that.
What the fuck I spoke on that when released?
A lot of shit.
Like what?
Anything that released
anything
that released prior to 2015, you never played. So shut the
nigga,
fuck
please.
up.
That's not true. I played some of these shitty games y'all cap for.
Gabe Itches. Oh, Gabe Itches. Okay, I see what you did. BG, thanks for keeping in check these ponies. The one last thing was a game teased 4 years ago, and people were losing it. It is so sad how dry PlayStation is. Hey, man, I just try to be fair. I try to be fair with the showcases, man. Emmanuel A1, the Wolverine trailer was a CGI joke. Nothing but slashing up a bunch of robots if you pay attention. Cinematic eaters need to fall back. See, Emmanuel A1, now Emmanuel A1 is always on the other, on the way on the other side. He goes too far.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's my Halo veteran right there.
Anyway, it's time to get out of here. We've been here too long. I hate Alex. I hate Red Peg. I hate everything y'all stand for. I hate Fang. You're a bitch.
Strong word.
Hate don't look good on you, bro.
Right. It looks great. Everything looks great on me. Everything looks great on me.
Not that weight.
Pause.
You're 110 pounds. Okay, if you eat a Happy Meal, you would look overweight right now, sir.
This nigga BG got that baby fat on him and act like he,
Relax.
He definitely did that baby weight sitting well on him. Stop.
Right, nigga, sit your head down.
Red Peg is afraid to eat any meal, and he's afraid.
I'm a eater.
You got abs. You got abs at 110 pounds. Anybody could have that.
You better ask about me. I'm a eater. I'm really known as a food club.
Radic, who you think you the BG or Red Pig?
Be honest.
Wait, what?
And don't lie.
Be honest, Radic.
You don't got to answer this.
No. I don't want to be involved, bro.
You can DM.
Nah.
Radic,
I'm gonna be a fence sitter on this one. Yeah.
Radic, do you have anything you want to say before we get out of here to the people, since it's your first time on here?
No, it's thanks for having me on. You know, been a fan of yours ever since you snapped the Uncharted 3 disc in half.
Weak ass. It took him 15 minutes to do that shit.
Nah, but for real, thanks BG. Thanks, great chatting with you, all you guys. It was fun.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
All right, and
I'll defend BG on that Uncharted disc. Those are not flimsy discs at all.
Exactly. People see, if y'all gonna criticize me on trying to break a Blu-ray, go ahead and try to break a Blu-ray.
Shut the fuck up. You said you gotta go. Shut the fuck up.
No, but I want to challenge people to try to break a Blu-ray. That's all. Just try to break one real quick. Go ahead.
I'm not about to just waste a disc.
I never tried it, so I didn't realize it was like that difficult.
It's extremely durable.
Shit. Just like way more durable than like a regular CD.
Oh yeah, way
can't
more.
take Miss Fang for either.
Radic, you like Little Big Planet?
Of course, yeah.
All right, thank you. Somebody else that love Little Big Planet. Thank you.
Anyway, a CD, like once you start to break it, it kind of like it's more tended to like actually snap and break. A Blu-ray, for whatever reason, bends. It's like made to bend. It's made to bend. All right. Shut up. I hate all of you.
He's not a weak ass nigga. You got a belly and you weak.
We're out of here. We'll catch y'all next week.
Wait, you had another super chat.
I read it. Shut your ass up. I'm on top of things.
Oh,
the $5 one.
Yeah,
okay.
I read. Yeah, I read it. What now?
Yeah, and speaking
did you enjoy it?
Shut up. You're a bitch.
I'm just saying. And speaking of being on top of things, BG, since next week, since you already got the thumbnail for being Ghost of Yōtei next week, do you plan on sharing it with like any other game?
Do I plan to share what? Oh, the thumbnail?
The thumbnail.
Is there another game coming out this week?
Digimon next week.
Yeah, I'll put Digimon. If I can find a good Digimon screenshot, I'll put it in the thumbnail.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
Well, the chat saying you ain't get that last super chat, but I digress.
The last one, the Hungry Four Dick. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I saw the. Yeah, funny name. Hungry Four Deck. Like, okay. All right, man. Fuck y'all. I'm out of here.
It ain't my fault. Your mouth water, nigga. Next topic.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro King got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Alba, I'm a black bond. Dame in a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not at all. Oh wait, then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Till kids move to body you in Halo, then sing your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty have failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon World Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kid Smooth, we got Jack Move, we got Black Bond, I mean. Blandrew, I mean, what you can't out strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.